Hi, Kyle. How are you? Is the music too loud? Music's a bit loud, hey. Turn it down a bit. There we go. Hi, Cloport. Oh, Kyle, you redeemed first today. Congratulations. Okay, the music should not be loud now. It was a little bit loud earlier, but it should be fine now. There we go. Okay. Hi, Satawa. How are you? Hi, Blake. Happy Wednesday, chat. It's Wednesday. Wow. I'm streaming Ace Attorney on Wednesday. This is kind of crazy. I'm getting Sukumen today for dinner. Ooh, that's exciting. Yummy. Jealous. Oh, there's no closed captions. Okay, closed captions should be on now. Yay. Yay, closed captions. Okay. Cool. Yeah, happy Wednesday, chat. How are you doing? I'm trying something new. Hi, Monstro. How are you? There's not a day called Pugsley. Okay. I am trying something new. Oh, there's an ad. I'll wait for the ad to play, and then I'll just explain what I did for stream today. So we'll see. We'll see if it works. I'm excited to try it. So, happy Monday, or no, Wednesday, chat. I almost said Monday again. How are we all doing? Today, I had a cookie, and it was delicious. It was pretty good. I had a very yummy cookie today, and it was yum. Hi, Ghosty. How are you? Welcome to stream. How's it going? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. I keep almost saying Friday or Monday. I don't know why. How are you doing? Welcome. Oh, ad break. Okay, the ad has started, chat. It has started. Blake and I are Genshining together. Oh, nice. Very nice. Genshin impacting. Yum. Not yum. Fun. I just saw a picture of food and I said yum. Is there like a new update out, or are you just playing together? I haven't heard of I mean, I don't keep up to date with, whatchamacallit. I don't keep up to date with Genshin Impact stuff, but yeah. Okay, I gotta close all these tabs here. It's going great. Been playing AI Nirvana. Oh, nice! Very nice. Ooh, you gotta let me know how you like it, Ghost. Nirvana Initiative, I don't like it as much as the first one, but it's pretty good. Okay, the ad should be over now. I just got the Happy Meal ad of Sanrio X TMNT collab. Ooh, that's a fun one. From McDonald's, right? Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. We're just doing dailies? Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Let me close all these tabs here. Close this. Close this. Okay, cool. Did you hear BTS is gonna have a Happy Meal toy? I did hear that. I don't know how to feel about it, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about, because like they're probably not going to be cute toys. I don't know. I'll have to see and wait to see what the toys look like. But I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm a little about it, you know? You know how I feel? I've been singing and ending the song for the first game all day. Even with the devil's a time against you, never let the fire fade in you. It's such a good song. I'm a big fan. Hi, Aether. Good try. Good gamble. Very good gamble. Very nice. How are you, Aether? Happy Wednesday. How's everything doing? How are you doing, Aether? I hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Anarchy? It is anarchy out here. It feels like anarchy. Chat, you can hear the music, right? The thing that I tested it out today is I moved the music track to not be in the Twitch VOD, but you still should be able to hear the music. Okay, cool. Hi, Lago. You made it to Alberta. Congrats on the safe move. How'd the move go? How's it going? How are you settling in? Yep. Okay, thank you, Cloport. Because, yeah, I'm going to check the VOD after stream today to make sure that I set it up properly. But, yeah, you should be able to hear the music, but the VOD will not have music afterwards. This makes it easy to edit clips. That's like a big thing, is like clips. I want the clips to have no audio because when I have my debut next Friday, I want to turn it into like a YouTube video afterwards, and having music in the background is very annoying to deal with clipping. So yeah, I'm very excited to have the stream set up that way. Satara, good try on spelling gamble there. That was close. And good gamble, though. Love it when I turn into a flash mob. I love that it's so out of nowhere, and then all the characters come in and dance. It's good. I like my apartment. Oh, I'm glad to hear, Lago. I'm glad to hear that. Ooh, that's so exciting. Ghost, did you know that at the end of that game, in the dance sequence, the reason why... what's his name? Pewter. The reason why Pewter isn't in the dance sequence is because they couldn't figure out how to animate his jacket with the dance. Apparently, when they put him in the dance sequence, his jacket just went crazy. And so that's the reason why he's not in the end dance sequence, is because they put an in-game reason as to why Pewter's not there, but like that's like the actual reason is because his jacket was just too crazy to animate. I love gay people. Me too, Lago. Pewter's fun. I have my reservations of him, but he is a fun character. The place that I mentioned last time where I said I have to see if they'll accept my funding for housing does. Oh, good, Aether! But you have to wait until one of the bedroom units become available. Okay, so it's a little waiting game. Aside from that and having to deal with people cutting me off on my medical insurance, I got reinstated. I'm good. Oh, good to hear, Aether. I'm glad to hear, Aether. Hopefully, fingers crossed, something becomes available like next month or next week. Sooner than later, instead of in December, like you mentioned last stream. So hopefully, fingers crossed. I think they should keep him with a wacky jacket that just kept him in there. I am also a Mama core. I love Mama. Mama is like easily top 3 characters. Like I think Tama, Mama, and then Mama. And then it's either Mizuki or Date. Tama Mama? Oh, Satara, you gotta play the second game. The second game is when you meet Tama. Yeah, Satara, that's a hint to play the second game. Oda can be deleted? I also agree that Oda can be deleted. I hate how they made his hair as ugly as they did in the second game. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. I don't understand why they made the hair that way, but whatever. That was their choice. It's whatever. Hi, chat. We're waiting for Matt. Matt's gonna join me on stream today. Oh no, the audio's not showing up on this one. Okay, hold on. Audio music. Okay, now it should be here. Okay, now the music's here. I hate that that guy is such a twerp. If it was me, I would still kept Pewter in the dance sequence, right? They just couldn't figure out how to animate his jacket. His hair isn't the problem. It's just he's cringe. Oh my gosh, chat. This means that you have to play AI the Somnium chat files. Change your life for the better and play AI for $3.99. It's great. It's a great game. I highly recommend. the place has availability in December is when I would prefer, but since I have to be out by November of my current place, I have to take this place. Hopefully it's decent. I got a lot of bad reviews. Oh no, hopefully Aether, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Me and Jay need your help to get Chrissy to play A of the Somnium Files. True! We gotta convince Chrissy. Hi, Logo Cat. Oh my gosh, Kitty! Hi, Kitty. She's purring. Oh, I love Kitty. Hi, Kitty. I love you. Hi, Ramen. Yes, Ramen! It's like, it's on a permanent price drop because they were like, we want people to play the first game. AI, the Somnium Files. Okay, it's not on sale right now. It's not on sale right now, but it was on sale for $3.99. $3.99. It's not on sale anymore. Kyle, I mentioned it like last week. I was like, change your life for the better for $3.99. It was on sale last week. But chat, next time it's on sale, you gotta get it. AI the Somnium Files. Next time, ping me furiously. Okay, okay. I will ping people on my Discord whenever it goes on sale. How about that? Because it is, like, I love that game. It is my favorite game. I'm a procrastinator. That's fair, Ramen. That's fair. The first game is so good, chat. The first game is so good. I have a statue of Aiba. Oh, man, I want to get AI the Somnium Files merch. I want an iris statue. AI the Somnium Files merch. I want an iris statue. There's no reason why an iris statue shouldn't exist, because it should, for obvious reasons. There's a very obvious reason why an iris statue should exist, and the fact that it doesn't, disappointing as hell. Disappointing. It's in my Steam library. I'm gonna play it soon. Ooh, Blake, are you gonna stream it? We need someone to stream it. Chat, AI the Somnium Files is also a pyramid scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. It's so good that it's a pyramid scheme. It's a... Oh my gosh. There's no iris statue? Yeah, no, there's no iris figurine. Hi, Matt. How are you? Aiba's the only character that has a figure because it came out with Aini Special Edition. There should be an iris statue. Why is there no iris statue? I was planning to stream it. I want to be part of a pyramid scheme. Okay, here's the thing, chat. The thing about AI the Somnium Files, right, is you play it, right? You play it, and then you're like, damn. And then you realize there's a reason why people want to rewatch the game. And so you get your friend to play the game so you can rewatch a playthrough of it while your friend is playing it, and then your friend plays the game, and then your friend finishes the game, and they're like, damn, this game is good, and also I understand why there's a reason why you want to rewatch it. Now I want to rewatch it. And then they get another person to play the game so they can rewatch it. And it's just a cycle. It's just a cycle. It's a cycle. And it's... How long is it in J hours? I like how you put in J hours. Honestly, Ramen, it took me... Like, if we were to do J hours, it would take... Like, if I were to stream AI Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it would take, like, a month-ish. But if you... That's if you stream, like, 3 hours. 30 plus J hours. Thank you, Matt. Actually, I can check my hours on AI right now. Let me check. AI. The Somnium Files. Yeah, Matt is dead on. My playtime is 30 hours. 30 hours. Also, if you play the game, make sure you have a notebook to write everything down so you don't get confused. True. I'd like Kaname Date to be gay. I feel like Kaname Date is definitely a little gay. For sure. He's just a little... He's fruity enough where he'd be down. You know? It took me more than 20 for sure. Yeah, Satara. Satara, you finished it faster than I thought. You finished it in 25-ish. Excuse me. So yeah, chat. Oh, Monstro, good try on the gamble. If I buy it, I'll make it my first stream over Conquest. Are you sure, Kyle? You love Conquest, though. Yes, chat. You gotta play AI the Somnium Files. And when you start playing it, you gotta let me know so I can rewatch it. And then that way I'll also let Satara know. Because I got Satara to play AI, and now Satara understands why you have to rewatch the game. And so now Satara is looking for someone to rewatch AI. See that? See how it's a pyramid scheme? And we gotta get someone else to play it now. It took me a little over 30 hours to finish. I see Ghost. Yeah, it's around 30 hours. It's not too long. And honestly, like, there's some parts where you just don't want to stop playing. So if you stream it, like, you're easily looking at like 4-hour streams. The creator of AI has made mention of him to have gay with another MC from Zero. Oh, really? Really, Logo? I didn't know that. Oh, that's peak right there. That's pretty cool. That makes me super excited. Yeah, Kaname Date definitely doesn't seem like a straight character. Like, he talks about women all the time. I understand that. But he's fruity. He's fruity. It was a joke, but I'm coping. I feel like... I you know what, Lago? I feel like that's not a lie, though. Like, Date, he's definitely got some game. I don't know how streamable of a game it is for me, but I'll keep you updated if I do. Yes, Ramen, yes. Oh, true. Ryuji is definitely fruity. For sure. You're 100% right there, Lago. Ramen, if you stream 3 hours, like how Satara managed it is they streamed for 3 hours at a time with AI. That's how they managed to do it. So it's not too bad. Hi, Seven. How are you? Happy Wednesday. That man is very mentally ill, gay man. You sent me something on Discord? Wait, what'd you send me? Hold on. What is this? Naruto, stop that! What are you doing? What is this, Seven? What is this? He's skating. In chat, to describe what I'm looking at, it looks like it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2000 something. And it's, instead of Tony Hawk, it's Naruto. And it's just Naruto skating. It is funny. My thing is I haven't played a story-based game on stream in years, so I'm a little hesitant because of that. That's fair. That's very fair. Yeah, Ramen, don't question it. I don't know what Seven just said. It is funny. Jay got Satara to play it, then she got me to play it. Now she's going after Chrissy next. It's true. I'm expanding my pyramid. I'm like Matt. I will never be Matt's level though. Matt has actually. I can ask him this because he's in the voice call. Hold on. Let me just... Matt, hi.
Hello.
Matt, how many people did you rope in your AI the Somnium Files pyramid scheme? How many people?
I think I got... Like, just from me to someone else playing it, I think around, like, 15.
15
16.
people, Matt! Matt has 15 people under his belt line. What is it called? Underline? What is it? Downline? I don't remember.
Yeah.
On the pyramid
my
scheme.
downstream.
Yeah,
my
you're downstream. That's what it is. That's what it is. Matt got 15 people on the downstream of his AI the Somnium Files pyramid scheme. I have 4. I think it's 4.
This is true, Lago.
Happy Matt Wednesday is true. Hi, Otter. Hi, Picanzo. How are you? Welcome. You are summoned. Welcome, Picanzo. Happy Wednesday. Yes, chat. Matt is here on a Wednesday because I'm running out of games to play. We finished Fire Emblem. We finished Pokemon. And now investigation. I don't think we're gonna finish investigations, but we're gonna try and get some. We're gonna try and get a good chunk of it done today. At least 3 hours worth of chunks. Jay, how many people you got so far on my downstream? I got. Who did I get? I got you. I got Satara. I had Blake buy it, but Blake hasn't played it yet. Blake bought it, and there's one more. Who is the fourth
See, all these
one?
people are technically on my downstream too.
That's true.
Because...
That's true because I am under Matt's downstream. That's what I mean, chat. That AI the Somnium Files is just a pyramid scheme. Matt is like, you know, in a pyramid how Matt is like the he's like the top. It is a virus, but that's how good the game is, Ramen. Because, like, chat, I cannot describe to you why you have to rewatch someone play AI, because that involves spoilers. But all I can say is there is a very good reason why you need to rewatch someone else play AI. And it's baked into the story. And that's why it's such a good pyramid scheme. I did like Fire Emblem, Lago. I did like Fire Emblem. I'm playing Fates next. Yeah. Oh, 7 bought it, but okay, 7's the fourth one. 7's the fourth one that I got to play buy AI. Why? What's the oh no, Lago? I've heard what's wrong with Fates? I've heard Fates was good and bad. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Mad, I'm scared. Fates seems... Wait, Fates is the one with 3 games, right?
Yes.
Which one should I play for? Is it Birthright that I play first?
The general order is Birthright, Conquest, Revelation.
Okay.
Conquest is the hardest of the 3, but you kind of need to play both before you play Revelation.
Oh, okay. Fates is going to be fun, don't worry. Are you sure? Hi, Kaino Pygan. Play Fates to anger people, but also for the people who like it. I'm so curious why it's so divisive. Like, it seems that Fates is like either you love it or you hate it. And I want to know why. I mean, I played Echoes, and everyone says Echoes was bad, but I quite enjoyed Echoes. So...
No. It's a different ballpark.
Oh,
I would say.
Okay.
The reasons why people dislike each game are very different.
Oh, I see.
I would say Echo's haters are generally in the minority, but they do have valid complaints about the map design. Fates has completely different reasons why people don't like it.
I see. Okay. I see. I don't like Fates, but I understand why people like it. I see. I've not finished Fates, but I've been loving it. Oh, you're playing through it right now, Kaiopagan? Which one are you playing through right now? Is it Birthright? Especially with all the plot twists in the game, it's amazing to see other people's reactions. Exactly, Ghost. Exactly. Okay, 7 January. How many points do I have? Let's see. How was your day, Matt? How was your day?
It was good. I went out with my parents, or my family, because my parents had an anniversary today of their first date.
Oh, cute! How was that? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
It was good. Good meal.
Yummy. What'd you end up eating?
I had a steak.
Ooh, steak. Steak is good.
And also at this restaurant, we get they have a grilled artichoke that we get there, and it's like really, really good.
Yummy. I'm being very polite about Fate so Jay is not scared. I see, Loco. I see. I went with Birthright just because I like the characters more. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's different characters. Interesting.
They appear in different capacities in each game.
Okay. I see. I'm excited. You at least not be bored. It will be entertaining. I am excited, Ramen. I'm very excited to play Fates. So chat, just to keep you up to date. This Friday, I don't know what I'm playing. I'm probably playing Minecraft. Monday, I also don't know what I'm playing. Tuesday or Wednesday.
If you want to continue Ace Attorney,
are you available on Monday?
Yeah, I'll be free next week if you want to, yeah. Okay,
because we might bang out at least a good chunk of investigations on Monday and Wednesday next week. And then Friday will be, whatchamacallit, the debut. Wow, exciting. Ooh. Next week, Friday, be there or be square. And actually, Matt will be making an appearance in some capacity on the Fridays on the debut stream, but I'm not telling him how.
Okay.
I'm not telling him how, but but he will be making a small appearance. I know, chat. There's a secret Matt fan club in the chat, Matt. I don't know if I told you this. There's a secret Matt fan club amongst people. I know it. I know it, chat. I know it. I know it exists. And then the Monday after that, which is what, August or September 1st or something. September 1st will be Fates. September 1st will be the first day of Fates. So, did we beat Pokemon? We did. We beat Pokemon on Monday, which I'm pretty excited about. Yeah, debut turtle. It was fun. I utterly destroyed the Elite Four.
Nice.
My team was really struggling through the the victory road, but once we got to the Elite Four, it literally took like one Pokemon on my team to beat each of the Elite Four. So it ended up being quite easy. Not too bad.
That's cool.
Yeah, I remember watching Satara do that sync where it was really dark and you could barely see anything. When I got to that park, I was like, dang, I wish I remember what Satara did. Is that the one in the warehouse, Ghost? See, Lago's a Matt fan. I know Seven's a Matt fan. I know Otter's a Matt fan. Not so secret anymore. I know Kaino Paigan. There's a Matt fan club and there's a Kevin fan club in the chat. And they don't like to say who they are, but I know it. I know it. I'm so burnt out. College sucks. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Turtle. I'm sorry. Oh, it's the forest one. The forest one. Satara, you are actually Kevin, so you are in the Matt fan club by default. Because that'd be weird if you were a fan of yourself. I mean, yeah. Matt, did you know that Satara and Kevin are the same person?
Really?
I've never seen them in the same room together at once, so they must be the same person.
Wow.
Yeah. So Satara is therefore in the Matt fan club. Kevin's anti-fan club? What? Oh, that one is hard, Ghost. The one in the forest is difficult. The one that I had trouble with was the one... I don't want to give too much away for people to not spoil it, but it's the one where you have to make a star. That's the one I really struggled with. Okay, I'm gonna start the game, chat. Let me get the game all set up here. Hater of the star. It is true. You managed to do it pretty well on your own, though, Satara. Oh shit! Why is the Elgato so large? Why is it so big? Wait, how come I'm not here? What's going on? Okay, hold on. Add browser reactive J. There I am. And then we'll add Matt in chat. Hi, Bowen. How are you? Bowen, when are you playing the second game of AI? We had a very extensive conversation about AI the Somnium Files. When are you going to play the second game, Bowen? There we go. There's Matt and there's Jay. Bro has to think. Could never be me? What do you mean? Yeah, the star one was a pain. Alright, chat, I'm gonna pause the music now. And... should be able to hear the... oh my god, there's a software update! Okay. We'll update it, I guess.
I need the,
oh, yes. Let me share my screen. Oh, I should get filters. Copy the filter. Filters. Paste the filter. And then put this here. There we go. Okay, and then windowed. Where is windowed mode? How come I can't chat? Where? Open source projector. New window. There we go. Okay, I could play it whenever. If you want to witness, just hit me up when you're ready. Ooh, okay. Sounds good. Share screen. El Gato. There you go, Matt. You should be able to see it now.
Yep.
Okay. Got tired of dealing with that stupid star that said screwed, I'm Googling it. Oh, that's fair. That's super valid. Like, that star puzzle and that Somnium is... I think... Matt had to walk me through it because I was struggle bussing. It was hard. Okay, I'm gonna have to remind myself what happened in this. Oh,
It has been a while.
Someone died in the room, and we got kicked out. Oh, and okay, I remember. Someone died in the room and got kicked out, and then Faye lost her memory, and bye, Bowen. Have a good lurk. And
Bye.
That's all I remember. Good enough. Good enough.
Mm-hmm.
And Gumshoe the goat, as always.
I don't remember where we are.
On April 5th, 5:58 p.m. I was like, if I Google, I can't help me with this stupid star, then my next option is to ask Jay. Ghost, I'm so glad you never got to that point because I wouldn't know what to say. I am like that star puzzle is actual ass for me. Oh, not Faye, Kay. She's not here either. Oh yeah, she got accused of murder. That's right. Okay.
And then she ran away.
And she ran away. Knockety knock, special visitor. Fender. Whoa, talk about an unhappy face. Everything okay, big guy? You won't earn yourself too many admirers looking like that. Ramen, what is this clip? I will never call him Eddie. Logo anti-Kevin proof clip? What is this? I gotta look at this clip first. Hold on.
Mago, have you seen all the names for the new characters?
$64-bit Italian. Kevin! Lago, that clip is so good! That's so funny. Oh my gosh. You already know what time it opens up Genshin Rhythm Game. Ooh, have fun, Sitara. Lago, you've been an OG Kevin hater. An OG anti-Keviner since the beginning. Oh my goodness. Oh, Matt, did you see the Silksong news out of Gamescom?
Oh, I did, yes.
Isn't that so exciting? They're saying that it's gonna come out this year.
I'll believe it when I see it.
You'll believe it when you see it? Okay, okay, okay. It's so
Silksong has been
exciting.
coming out this year for 5 years.
Oh my gosh. One of my favorite YouTube channels called Daily Silksong News, he traveled to Germany to play the Silksong demo. Like, he was like, he heard rumors like last week or something that Silksong was going to be at Gamescom, and so he bought like a last minute ticket to Germany so he could play the demo at the Nintendo booth. Yeah, he went to Germany.
That's insane.
Ora went to Germany. He did commit to the bit. He was boots on the ground in Gamescom trying out the demo for Silksong. That was like one of my favorite videos in recent memory that he's done. I've watched all of his videos so far, but this one is like, he had like a whole skit planned out for it too. It's a good video. Alright, chat, there's a murder. And with your hearing being today, I thought, oh, Fender thought that Edgeworth was the one who died. The line for Silksong was apparently like 2 hours long because the booths had nowhere near enough setups. Yee! There was only 5. Okay! Man, it's actually crazy how disconnected some... I'm going to pause the gameplay and talk about this for a second. So, there's actually an interesting disconnect between players and developers and what they perceive as popular in the video game space. A really good example of that is when MatPat went to go speak at a video game developer at conference as like an advisor. In one of his talks, he asked a group of developers, of like really high up developers, like these are not indie devs, these are like AAA developers in the room, and he asked them, what do you think is the most popular game out there right now? And they all went like, oh, you know, like the usual suspects like COD, you know, FIFA and Forza. And MatPat was like, no, actually, this was at the time. MatPat said, no, actually, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. And the whole room, like, basically, like, 3 or 4 people out of the entire room knew what Five Nights at Freddy's was. And MatPat basically went and did like a study, a self-study. So it's not based off of scientific research or anything like that. But he went around and talked around the conference afterwards and was like, yeah, like we don't really pay attention to what's popular or what kicks off. And a lot of the developers didn't even know what Undertale was. A lot of the AAA developers didn't know what FNAF was. A lot of AAA developers didn't know, like, all of these, like, smaller but, like, big cultural impact in the gaming space. A lot of these developers did not know what those games were. And it was such an interesting disconnect to hear that. And so it doesn't surprise me that these developers, like the Nintendo booth specifically and the Xbox booth specifically, it doesn't surprise me that they did not have enough setups for Silksong, because in AAA's mind, Silksong is not a big draw for gamers. They don't think that Silksong is going to make a lot of money for them. But on the opposite end, every single gamer that I know of knows about Silksong, has been anticipating Silksong, has been waiting years for Silksong, like knows of the memes of like Silksong. Like Silksong is basically on the level of like Half-Life 3. When is Half-Life 3 coming out? When is Silksong coming out? And so it's so interesting to hear there's such a big disconnect between AAA and big developers and what they actually think is popular and what they actually think is going to sell units compared to what gamers are actually like super excited for. So it's interesting to hear like another example of that happening. Is this more recent of how in the world? No, this was like years ago, like back in like 2017 when MatPat did his conference. This was before he quit Game Theory. Or sold the channel, I say. This is when he was like this was like peak FNAF. Peak FNAF was when he went to this developer conference, and MatPat was so surprised of like, oh, it's interesting to hear that like these AAA developers had no idea what FNAF was. Meanwhile, FNAF was getting like hundreds of millions of views on YouTube from different YouTubers, theorists, gameplay videos, Markiplier, the biggest, arguably one of the biggest like gaming YouTubers in the world. Like, it's so surprising to hear that there is such an information disconnect between those two. And so that doesn't surprise me that they did not have enough Silksong setups at Gamescom, because that's what I understand of like these studios is the higher ups don't think that it will sell units. But the fact that there was like a 2-hour-long wait to play, like, of course it is. Silksong is one of the most anticipated games within the past 5 years. You know? I did see the Jeff Keighley clown bit. I did. And so it's like, Silksong is so anticipated. And the fact that they only had 5 to 9 setups for it is crazy. But maybe it was a space issue. Who knows? But yeah, it's all, like I said, this is all anecdotal. It's all anecdotal evidence from MatPat and what I've seen in the games industry. But hearing this again, you know, it's like, interesting. Interesting. Do AAA developers not play games? Actually, a surprising amount of developers don't play games, Satara. That's what I understand of the industry, is they don't really play games. At least upper management. Upper management doesn't play games. You know, there's definitely developers out there that play games. But from what I understand of how the industry is built is that upper management does not play games at all. What are we even doing? It's definitely not across the board, but, you know. That is what I hear of, like, these big companies like EA. You know, EA, Blizzard is a big one where, like, upper management does not play games. Only weenies play games? I guess we're all weenies. Hi, Kaya, how are you? How was your day? Edgeworth is gonna explain to Fender. This isn't a joke, Fender. Kay's out there somewhere, all alone without her memory. Not to mention being the suspect in a murder. That definitely doesn't make things easier. Today was payday, so I'm doing good. Ooh, payday. You love to see it. I thought she might come here, but no luck, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Sounds like she thinks she's done you wrong. Aw. 8 peanuts! Yay! Yay, Kaya. She wouldn't want to cause you even more trouble by rocking up on your doorstep. You think I don't know that? But I'm all out of places to look. Hey, take a chill pill, compadre. This isn't like you. You're wound up tighter than a clockwork monkey, which isn't a bad thing necessarily. After all, it's got even you running from pillar to post looking to save an innocent from jail. True. Right, I could also use 8 peanuts. That would be nice. There was a book I read on Blizzard's whole history, and yes, upper management literally introduced themselves with what sports cars they like to entire workforces of nerds, and there's a big disconnect. Yikes! That's hilarious. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Upper management does not play games. They don't. Look, Fender, I may not have given up my badge earlier, but that doesn't mean I've decided to become an attorney. However, Kay isn't just some suspect in a murder to me. She's somebody I've come to know very well, even if we've only been acquainted for a short while. Edgeworth, just say you care about the girl. Come on. Come on, dude. Only losers drive sports cars? True. Should never harm a fly, let alone another person. Blow my mind twice in 5 minutes, why don't you? Kid's lucky to have you in her corner, champ. I hope you don't mind me saying this, but that's quite a bond that's sprung up between the two of you. Enough to give me and your old man a run for its money, even. It's nothing like that, really. She just likes to involve herself in my affairs. Heh, you can say that again. From what I've seen, she likes to charge into things with no holds barred. Or barred. But she's done you some good, I can tell. You two make a great team. Gay man and his adopted criminal daughter, it's true. Edgeworth and his adopted daughter, Kay, and the other dad, Phoenix Wright, they're perfect for each other.
Uh-huh.
They are. It's true. Anyway, you need to track her down. Connections like that don't grow on trees. I should know. Alright, how about this for a plan? You're fresh out of ideas from where she could be, and you can't just walk the streets shouting her name. So I don't go back to the source, look into how she lost her memory in the first place. You just might turn up some clues that'll help narrow things down. That's not a bad idea. Based on what she told us, it sounds like all this started from the big building. And that's where we're headed. Next stop, the big time. And maybe you can give your face a good news on the good news on the way. Kay won't come frolicking back into the fold if the first thing she sees is you scowling like that. Very funny. Fender is truly a force of nature all on his own. It's true. Your Joy-Con broke. Oh no, Lago, is it drift or is it... Joy-Cons are so annoyingly delicate. Like, it's really frustrating that the freaking the movement thing, it breaks so easy. It's not even drift. It's just like it breaks so freaking... Like, Nintendo literally invented that joystick thing. Like, what do you mean that it's the one on their flagship freaking console is broken all the time? So frustrating. Not even a murder on the premises could make this place close its doors. Gotta chase that last dollar, huh? There's hardly anybody around, though. Guess we've got the whole place to ourselves. The first step towards proving Kay's innocence is to figure out how she lost her memory. Earth to Miles, we got some sleuthing to do. This rooftop paradise is all ours, so let's focus up and do what we're good for Kay, alright? It's not even a Nintendo thing anymore. My fam burned through three PS5 controllers? That's bad. PS5 is supposed to be, like, good. That's super yikes. And those are expensive controllers. Aren't they like $100 or something? Those are pricey-ass controllers. Like yeah.
I think it's, like, just some, like, industry-wide thing that's been happening with Drift.
They're like $80, I see. Ray's hot, kind of hot, not gonna lie. I like his hair. Joy-Cons are 100. Joy-Cons are stupid expensive. It makes me so mad when I think about it. I really wanted that Princess Peach game because it came with pink Joy-Cons. But then I was like, but it's gonna like break. It makes me sad. It's a hippogriff. I'll have to say, they're incredibly detailed, almost frighteningly so. This is a feeling welcomed. I wonder how many people they have been scared off by these instead. It's a unicorn! Oh, it's a Pegasus. Isn't that...
Did you hear that,
oh, sorry.
The PS5 is getting a price increase, too?
Wait, really?
They announced that today, yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
$50 for each model.
Oh my god, chat. We're getting priced out of gaming! There's no reason for the PS5 to be that expensive. There's no games on the PS5.
This is true.
There's literally nothing on the PS5 that I won't play. Everything is either on Xbox or Steam. Or Nintendo. Oh wait, what did... I totally was not paying attention. Patience is literally punished now, it's crazy? Yeah, exactly. Like, I would have considered buying a PS5 if it went on sale, but now that it's getting a price increase, it's never fucking going on sale. It's so sad. Unicorns have wings! It's an alicorn. There's a little plaque there at the bottom showing the name of the piece. Contradictions. That'll teach me to bother engaging with such things. Ooh. You can insert a coin to take a good look at the distant landscape for a few minutes. Kay absolutely would have been all over this. The Kay I know, anyway. But for now, I better focus my powers of observation on this rooftop. I love cotton candy. Ooh, Katamari looks fun. I'm excited for Katamari and Kirby! Oh, the Kirby Air Rider Direct was yesterday! It was...
Oh, yeah.
It was... Did you get to watch it, Matt?
I did.
It's so good.
I did watch it later in the day.
Yeah.
I am not a huge fan of the original Kirby Air Ride. Every time I've played, it wasn't a childhood game for me, so every time I played it, I was kind of not super like into it. The thing I was looking forward to most from that direct was seeing the scale of which Sakurai hating modern Kirby would be proven correct. And I'd say it's better than it could have been, but it's still very much true.
Fair enough, fair enough.
He put in his corporate obligated modern Kirby characters.
He did. Oh, they put the blue blob guy. It's so cute. Yeah, the Starman. It's so cute.
See, I don't think Sakurai beat the allegations. He beat the allegations that there will be absolutely nothing in any of his games ever referencing modern Kirby, but I still think there's a severe there's a severe disparity between the representation of Sakurai Kirby versus non-Sakurai Kirby. We'll see, because everyone's saying that the game's the roster is not like the final roster, so we'll see if he puts in any new characters. But like, I was a little like, I saw the characters that were picked, and I was like, there's some more important characters they could have picked than the mushroom guy. I don't know why Cappy is there. Starman's been funny at least because people have been memeing Starman, but like Cappy, I don't know who really is planning on playing as Cappy.
I'm gonna play Bandana Waddle Dee. I'm so excited. That's fair, Ramen. Is it not coming to the Switch 1, Kirby Air Ride? It's only Switch 2? Oh,
it's only Switch 2.
I see. Oh, good try, Satara. No.
Where does that place the Jay gets a Switch 2 likeliness meter?
I really want one, but I can't. I don't have money. Literally, the price of the Switch is the price of my mortgage payment. Like not even kidding. Like that. Like I pay. My mortgage payment is $942 Canadian. That is my mortgage. That is the Switch 2 is literally a mortgage payment for me. And I'm like, I can't justify, you know, like I could just pay off a mortgage payment. Like in my head, I'm like, oh, I can't, but I really want one. It's so cool.
Yeah, I watched through the direct after the fact because I woke up late because I went to sleep at like I don't know, like 3 o'clock or something the night before. So I did not wake up for that direct. Sometimes I do wake up for directs after doing that, and it's never worth it. So I slept through this one, and I'm glad I did. But after seeing the roster, I was like, all right, so like surely there's more references than just the 2 characters, right? Like, surely there's, like, at least a little bit more modern Kirby rep. No. The only other modern Kirby rep is Ultra Sword. As the special.
Yeah.
And besides that, it's literally just Susie and Magolor. And nothing else. And I mean, they look cool. I will definitely be playing Magolor if I buy the game.
Yeah.
Magolor is my goat. But I do not really feel like Sakurai beat the allegations. This feels like forced at gunpoint to add these characters.
No, I don't have enough. 4 peanuts for a Switch 2. I wish it was that much. I would love to pay 4 peanuts for a Switch 2. I also don't have enough peanuts. I had to pay $600 to renew my nurse's license. Oh my gosh. Lago, I hate that for you. That's fair, Ramen. I also don't blame anyone for it, but the games are such a social thing for me now. If I'm not using it to play with friends, that's very fair. I agree. That's why Friend Slop is so popular right now. There's so many games that we played like once but spent $7 on them and I'm fine with, but doing that for the $70 game is just not worth it. Yeah. Sakurai was like, damn, you all fine. $800 to renew? Damn, what the hell? Why is it so expensive? Holy shit. There's like this spot on the ground.
Yeah, but yeah, with Air Ride, I am prone to being nitpicky about how Modern Kirby is handled by Sakurai because I really like Modern Kirby. And controversial take, I think Modern Kirby's kind of better than Sakurai Kirby.
Ooh, that is a hot take.
Like the trio of. Wait, I'll let this scene play out.
Why did she fall out of the tree? Nevertheless, I doubt people will look kindly on a suspect haunting the site of her supposed crime. Surely you understand that even in your current state? On top of which, while you've been playing hide-and-go-seek, I've been worried sick and frantically trying to find you. Are you mad at me? Of course I am. Now, what were you thinking coming back here? Did you think your amnesia would excuse your recklessness? No. I came back to try and help you get your badge back. What? I thought if I could get my memory back, I might be able to remember killing that poor woman. I thought if I came back to where I lost my memory, maybe I could... Heh. There's one thing you haven't lost, you know. Your ability to surpass my expectations at every... Matt! This is so sweet! Oh my gosh! I couldn't be more certain now that you're the K I know very well. However, I don't appreciate you being so reckless. You hear me? I'm sorry. Seriously, Miles, you're killing me here. You were banking good guy points, and then you went and blew it up by blowing your top. Good to see you, kiddo. Glad you're safe. Come on, bring it in. Okay. That's the spirit. Not now, Fender. Sheesh. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Ooh, a phone call. Live news now from the big building where a shocking murder took place earlier today. Police continue their hunt for a young woman known to have been present at the scene. She's considered the prime suspect, and police say no effort is being spared in trying to track her down. Oh, mama. They're not messing around, huh? Well, team, what's the plan? Looks like its clock's ticking down, and fast. Indeed, it's only a matter of time before they find us. Alright, first things first. Okay? You're sticking with us from now on. Capiche? But I've caused you so much trouble already. You can hardly make things any worse for me at this point. Mr. Edgeworth! Then it's settled. We're in this together, like the Three Musketeers. Miles here will be in charge of proving Kay innocent. And I will, believe me. So I'm gonna need you to do everything you can to help him with his investigating, okay, Kay? Yes, of course. Great. Now we gotta move quick. Can't be getting bagged by the boys in blue before we even started. You two may not have any more to lose, but your Uncle Fuddy sure does. Gregory would never forgive me if I got the family office shut down. Thank you, Fender. I'm sure I owe you more than I'll ever really know. Wait, he didn't do anything. Okay, continue, Matt.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think the trilogy of Return to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe, and Robobot kind of solos like every Sakurai Kirby game, to be honest. But also, I mean, there's also like Forgotten Land and actually, yeah, that's it. Those are the four good ones.
Mm.
I mean, the I was trying to remember if there was one in between, and there was Star Allies, so that game's kind of mid. But on Return to Dreamland DX.
Mm-hmm.
But that, I mean, that's Return to Dreamland again.
I refuse to call him Eustace Winner. He is the most annoying ass character so far, Lago. Like, I cannot stand Eustace. He is so... Oh my god.
Lago,
you love him? Oh my god.
Lago, I've been voicing him.
Yeah,
on these streams.
Matt's been doing a really good job in voicing Eustace. It's very good. And Matt does a very good gumshoe too, Lago.
Thank you.
Very good.
You'll hear eventually if you stick around. Maybe later this stream.
Maybe later. Yeah.
Maybe.
Something's very wrong with this picture.
Aw, Lago.
Wait, what? What's wrong with this pictures? 17-year-old saw it with... Oh, excuse me, thank you. What do I have? Oh. Wait, isn't it... Is that it? Is it supposed to be on this floor? Yeah, wait.
Eureka!
Question, how many floors does this building have? Easy, 50, right? Kinda ironic it's just a few feet above where the committee works its ugly little schemes. Thank you, Ramen. It's a 4-minute. Oh no, Sitara! You got the 90. Is it the same part you keep messing up at, Sitara? But then, what's that dark space above the 50th floor? Oh, chat, there's an ad in 50 seconds. Exactly. The committee chamber is supposed to be on the top floor, directly beneath the viewing platform. What it actually appears to be located one floor below that. Clearly contradicting the supposed facts. Maybe whoever wrote the pamphlet made a mistake. Somehow, I don't think so. Call me crazy, but yes, there appears to be a hidden 51st floor. Ooh. Wow, and that's where they keep all the gloomy underbelly of love? Ah, my heart, you didn't need to take it quite so literally, Kay. Eureka! Bro, then perhaps we take this more seriously instead. Come on, have you met me, Miles? That might be easier said than done. It's still easier than trying to enjoy your so-called jokes. Okay. That it? Is there anything down here? No flying red
Pretty
people?
sure that's it.
No flying red people flying around. She's injured. She's not a nun. I came back here because I thought it might jog my memory. How about we go over what you remember one more time? Okay. I was standing under the tree, sheltering from the rain. Then I saw a person in a red raincoat. And then they pushed me. Can you remember anything specific about the person in the raincoat? I'm sorry, I just can't recall anything. Oh, but there is one thing. I could see the moon over their shoulder as they came closer and closer. The moon. Yes, it's all very fuzzy, but it was in the exact same place as it is right now, floating up there above the cherry blossoms. So the moon was visible over the mysterious figure's shoulder. Good try, Kyle. That's new information. I should keep that in mind. Okay, other recollections. I keep feeling like there's something just on the edge of my memory. There is? Could it be a clue when, it could be a clue we need. Alright, just let it float to the top of your mind and say whatever comes to your thoughts. Alright, I'm seeing very faint, but I'm seeing a small restaurant. Just a counter and some seats. And there's this incredible smell. A beautiful golden soup, not too thick, and it tastes just right. It's filled with delicious noodles. They're firm, but not too firm. And that's when a thought crossed my mind. I'm going to order another bowl. A captivating memory, but sadly one that has nothing to do with the case. Hi Sarah, how are you? I have not played Henry Stickmin. I haven't. I was not a Henry Stickmin girl growing up. I was more of a... Actually, it's come to light recently, but I was more of a... it's come into the general internet realm of knowledge now, but I was a Homestuck girl growing up. I was not a Henry Stickmin. You used to say that you were the second great thief Yatagarasu, a noble outlaw dedicated to stealing the truth. Do you really not remember any of that? Oh. I moved on to a different song? Good try, Sitara. You can... Maybe you just need to sleep on it. That lovingly explains so much! Robin, what is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? I was, yeah, very much a Homestuck girl. Oh, no, I did not, Sitara. Sorry. Add points. Add points. Snazzy Sitara 2000. I was a Neopets kid. I was also a Neopets kid. I loved Neopets. I still play Neopets on the regular. Ooh, oopsies. I'm gonna clear my queue of... There we go. Homestuck girl equals girl stuck at home. That is very true. Ooh, Logo, you have a Trogdor tattoo? Really? That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Lago, what do you think of all the shenanigans going on with the official Homestuck collection? Isn't that crazy? Your interests line up so much with people I know that are Omega Homestuck pilled back in middle school. Yeah, I guess so. It's so crazy. It's insane that the official, like, I can't, man, it's such a shame that the Homestuck guy is such a dick. Can't believe the things that made the news already. How did they do it, huh? They're filming us from the chopper up there right now. Go check the TV for me, Mazzarino. Need to make sure they're catching my good side. Now, at a time like this? Okay. I actually don't see Fender up there. I don't see him! I just saw XC3 one and the Delta 3 one. Ooh, very cool. What happened? Okay, Satara. So how do I explain the Homestuck? Oh, I have to explain it for. Do you want to hear the whole story, Satara? I can explain the whole story. It's just kind of ridiculous. It's so stupid. Can't believe this thing's made the news already. How did they do it, huh? Oh, I already got this. What else are we missing? I want to hear. Okay. So, chat. Okay, imagine. Okay. Imagine the internet becoming the internet that it is today in the early, like, 2000s, like 2007, 2008 era, right? This is when Newgrounds was, like, popular, starting to gain traction on the internet. So Homestuck is a webcomic, but it's not a traditional webcomic. Homestuck is a webcomic that has a bunch of Flash games attached to it. There's a lot of different moving parts. It's basically like an ARG before the word ARG was a thing. Homestuck is notoriously known to be a very long piece of fiction. It is like super, it's super stupid long. It ended up taking like 10 years or something to finish. And so, yeah, that's Homestuck. I'm not gonna get into the plot of Homestuck because even fans of Homestuck don't know what Homestuck is about, okay? That's a meme. So, because of how Homestuck was built, Homestuck has a lot of different components, like video components, Flash components, specifically Flash in particular, that, you know, everyone knows that Flash died. Like, Flash was discontinued support from Adobe like back in like 2017, and so as a result, a lot of Homestuck's chapters simply just don't work on the official website because Flash died. Now there is another group of people that loved Homestuck and reading it growing up, and they created the quote-unquote unofficial Homestuck collection. And it is an unofficial website where you could play Homestuck without needing Flash. And it was a very popular way to read Homestuck, because if you didn't read Homestuck during its original run, then you kind of were just like SOL. You know, there was no real good way to access reading Homestuck anymore. Because if you go, actually chat, fun fact, if you go onto the official Homestuck website, you will see that it is broken. Like, that man has not kept up with keeping his website up to date all these years, and so as a result, this group of people created the official Homestuck collection in order for other people to enjoy Homestuck in its original format. Now, last week, it was announced that Homestuck is getting an official TV series, like an official web series, like episodic web series. And it's being voiced, the main character is being voiced by Toby Fox. And so, everyone on the internet went crazy because it's like, oh my gosh, Toby Fox is voicing John slash Jane from Homestuck. I use John slash Jane because John is the original name of the character, but a fan canon came true that was an ARG that made John canonically trans, and so now John is now Jane. That's a whole other story that I can get into that involves a bunch of different things. Anyway, Toby Fox is voicing that main character. And as a result of Homestuck getting this like official TV slash web series, the person who made Homestuck basically went into a super late legal battle with the group of the official Homestuck collection and told them to take it down. And it's gotten a lot of people upset because if you want, like, say, it's basically like losing access to something that you could previously access before. And so a lot of Homestuck fans relied on the unofficial Homestuck collection to reread and read and show their friends like what Homestuck is about, and now it's no longer accessible. And so yeah, that's the whole big stink about it, is that the original creator... Also, behind the scenes, apparently the original creator is kind of like a dickhead. And so it's not surprising to hear that he treats his fans this way, because the official Homestuck collection is, it's fan-made. Like, it is a bunch of people making Flash games essentially accessible for other people to play. And so the fact that there's no official way of reading it now is sad. Yes. Yeah, Toby Fox was in We Bare Bears. Hi, Dry Stain. How are you? If a medium can talk to spirits, just imagine what a large can do. A large would be able to do anything at that point. Is there anything else I need to... Oh, I probably have the deduction thing. So yeah, that's the... Yeah, that's the whole story behind Homestuck. I think this is... Because if she was facing the... How could she see the moon over the person's shoulder? Is your co-host dead? No, Matt's here!
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I have nothing to add to Homestuck.
Yeah, Homestuck is very niche,
I've
chat.
never consumed Homestuck.
Okay. Is it the railing and where Kay was standing? Okay, hold on. The K was pushed by a person in a red raincoat who walked over towards her from the concession stand. Is it railing and the moon? Kay saw the moon shining over her shining over the shoulder of the person in red. Yeah, and that's surprising that the moon and where Kay is standing doesn't fit. I was super on the old Starman forums and remember when he was when he was Radiation, that's crazy. Radiation Toby Fox. That's like an iceberg freaking nickname of Toby Fox right there. Jay, you at least never got to the level where you contemplated painting your skin gray, right? No, I've never contemplated doing that. I've been associated with people who are that. I see. I liked Homestuck. I enjoyed Homestuck. Homestuck was also, like... I feel like a lot of people don't give Homestuck enough credit because Homestuck... It's like baby's first ARG. Like, you had to be... It was very much like... Okay, how Undertale is consumed currently is what Homestuck was for those kids. Where, like, Homestuck was everywhere. And it was very much, like, baby's first ARG of, like, storytelling, mixed media, real-life consequences and findings and locations. It was very much you had to be there kind of thing, and it had a really big impact on, like, that particular part of the internet. Just so funny because Toby Fox has his hands in both. It's true. Toby Fox and Andrew Hussey, who is the guy who created Homestuck, like, they're, like, really good friends. Like, when When Toby Fox was developing Undertale, Andrew Hussey let Toby Fox stay in his apartment for free. While he was developing Undertale and not making like any money from it. Like that is like the type of friendship that you cannot like, you know, it's like it's a type of friendship that you can't replace kind of deal. So Toby Fox and Andrew Hussey are very close. And so their type of humor, like you can tell if you ever take the time to read Homestuck, you can tell, oh, I understand why Undertale has this type of humor, because you can tell those two are so closely associated with each other, just the way that it's written. And that's why a lot of Homestuck fans have stuck with Undertale, because it's very, like, there's a lot of like similarities between the two. And so you didn't know that? Yeah, they're like very close. Like they're super close friends. And so it's not surprising that Toby Fox is voice acting John, because it's a meme. When Homestuck was first gaining traction, Toby Fox made the joke of like, oh, if you ever become popular enough for this to be a TV show, I'm going to voice... Like, it's an inside joke. Like, Toby Fox voice acting John from Homestuck is an inside joke from, like, 15 years ago that Toby Fox said on a random freaking post on a forum somewhere, like, I am going to be the one who voice acts the main character of this show. Like, it's a joke in it of itself that he is a voice acting this. So that's what makes it funny. But yeah, it's a lot of people don't know like how closely associated Undertale is with Homestuck. Like it's so tightly knit together. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see their friendship evolve over time. Kay saw the moon shining over her shoulder. Okay, how is the moon and where Kay was standing not okay? Maybe it's this. It's not? Okay, I didn't think so. I'm like freaking around. Is it the rail?
Look at what?
Yeah, can you look up real quick before I waste all my HP?
You're on the right ones right now.
Am I what?
You're on the right ones right now.
Oh, I am. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Really? Okay. Oh, I thought the moon and where Kay was standing was a better match, but whatever. Thinking back over what Kay said, the person in the random raincoat approached her from the direction of the concession stand, which implies that she was pushed over the railing on the side opposite the stand. She also said that she could see the moon over this person's shoulder, but when we checked just now, the moon was in a different location than expected. Yet Kay claims it's currently in the same spot in the sky as the night of the incident. This throws the positions of the moon and the person in the raincoat out of alignment with her story. Little Caesars would kill Miles Edgeworth. What makes you say that, Lago? I think her memories may have become confused somehow. What's more is if she really had been pushed over that railing, she would have never survived the fall. Therefore, I must conclude that she may not have fallen of where she thought she did. Is it this one? No, what? How is that not quite right? That seemed very right to me. Is it this one? No! Okay! Matt! I need help! That would make sense to me too! Oh my gosh.
Where Kay fell to where was Kay standing?
Really? This
Yep.
Dumb. This is dumb. Okay. You may have fallen, Kay, but it couldn't have been over that railing, because if you had, you wouldn't have been alive now to tell the tale. But I definitely remember standing under that tree. If I was pushed, the only way I could have fallen is over that railing, isn't it? Not unless the ground opened up and swallowed you whole. The ground just opened up like that? How? Oh, see, that was the trap door that we saw. My bad, not a joking matter. Sorry, kiddo. But it may also be closer to the truth than you think, Fender. Let's take another look at the ground in that area. There's a chance we might have missed something. Yeah, we did. Because there's a hole here. Right here. Kay couldn't have fallen over the railing. So where did she fall? There must be a clue around here somewhere. Must scour the scene. Right here. What's this? Looks like a service hatch. Kay, do you think you might have fallen down here instead? Nah, you'd never be as clumsy as that. I'm sorry, I just can't say one way or the other. My bad, kiddo. Just another one of my silly musings. You don't have to take me so seriously, you know. I don't? Never? Well, maybe not never. I just told you to leap lyrically into my arms. Fender! Chill, Miles Areno. Where's your sense of whimsy? Whimsy. Hot and ready would vaporize them. Ouch, talk about the deep cut. Okay, anything else? The tree? The ground here is covered with cherry blossoms. Even though the tree is not full bloom yet, the strong wind here is blowing the petals right off. It would have been nice if they thought to tidy up just a little, though. But I like how it falls. Okay, maybe now we deduce. Down the hatch, is there a 31st floor? Okay, this must be it. Yeah, there we go. Do you think Edgeworth would own a Labubu? Yes, but it would be under his desk. I also think that Edgeworth would own a Labubu. Phoenix Wright wouldn't own a Labubu, but he'd be happy to see them. If, like, for example, Maya, if Maya had a Labubu, Phoenix would be, like, really, like, he'd be interested in it, but I don't think he would have one himself. Edgeworth would have a Labubu. What?
What's the deal with Labubu? I've been seeing it, like, everywhere.
So, it's, okay... It's like a gotcha collectible, right? Like, you know, like those like collectible figurine in like mystery boxes kind of deal. It's like that, yes, but it was made popular by a K-pop idol, and it just blew up out of nowhere.
I see.
Yeah, and now it's like transcended K-pop fandom into like regular people realm of knowledge, and now it's everywhere. Yeah, see, Maya would own a Labubu, Pearl would own a Labubu, Phoenix Wright would not own a Labubu, Fender would have a Labubu, and Fender would have a rare one that Edgeworth wants, and Edgeworth just has a regular Labubu, but he wouldn't be public about owning a regular Labubu.
See, I'd only seen it through like brain rot posts that are like Labubu skibbity riz Dubai chocolate.
Dubai chocolate. My grandma left a newspaper article about Labubu inside my house today. Kaya, do you collect Labubus, right, Kaya? Do you only have one? Are you like the one Labubu type girly, or are you like you have like 3? They're dumb and ugly. How are they everywhere? I agree that they're ugly, but I think it's just a trend, I feel. Like, for me growing up, my Labubu was Peekapoos. If anyone remember Peekapoos, I had a lot of Peekapoos. You've never heard of Peekapoo? Hold on, Matt.
Nope.
Peekapoo.
I'll look it up. I'll see if I remember these.
Yeah. I had like a shit ton of Peekapoos. It's Pew, like Winnie the Pooh. I had a shit ton of Peekapoo.
Wait, how do you spell it? Because I got a dog dude.
P-E-E-K, like peek, and then poo, like P-O-O-H.
Oh.
Peekapoo. I had so many of them. I had so many Peekapoos. I had a huge collection of Peekapoos. The difference, though, Jay, you can't make up words. The thing is about Peekapoos is they were $2, right? Like you put them in the vending machine. What?
Specifically the Disney branded ones, or
like any of the Peekaboo.
Are they more general?
There's more general ones. Like there's like Winnie the Pooh in like a milk bottle. There's like Winnie the Pooh in a French fry.
It's always themed around Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, it's always themed around Winnie the Pooh. But they like, you know what? Yeah.
I may have had one or two.
A Peekaboo? You had a Peekaboo? They're so cool.
I vaguely remember these.
You could use the Peekapoos as a weapon. Why couldn't Peepees catch on this wave? I know, right? Peepees are so much infinitely better than Labubu IMO. but I had a lot of Peekapoos. But Peekapoos were inexpensive. Peekapoos were like $2. You put them in the little vending machine, your little $2 coin, and then you twist it and you get the capsule with it. Like, they were cheap. They were cheap Peekapoos. And now, you know what? The resale rate for Peekapoos are actually stupid expensive. I looked up like a couple months ago of like, I liked Peekapoos. I wanted this Peekapoo when I was younger. I'm gonna go buy it. And then I looked on eBay. It was like $14 and then $38 shipping. And I'm like, why is this $38 shipping? It weighs the size of like a toonie. What do you mean that it's $38 freaking shipping? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah. Yeah, I was a Peekapoo girl. I love my Peekapoos.
I did like Winnie the Pooh as a kid. Like just in general. I used to watch it.
Yeah, it was a good show. It's a very like calming show. Like very like it's not like kids shows nowadays are so like wah, in your face. You know, like they're so like
Skibbity
loud.
Riz,
Yeah,
Dubai chocolate.
Skibbity Riz, Dubai chocolate. That's what they're like. Whereas like Winnie the Pooh is like friendship and Eeyore, are you joining us today? Like it's so calming. It's such a nice, calm show.
Did you ever see the one like where I don't know if this one had a super long run, but it was a 3D animated show. Winnie the Pooh, and they were like detectives.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it's called. Was it just called Detective Pooh or something? That
I
sounds
don't think
familiar.
It was, but like it was like him, Tigger, and then like there was like a third girl character.
Yeah. How much they're expensive now, Ramen. Peekapoo, like let's go on eBay right now. Look on ebay.com. And then let's look at Peekapoo. Peek-a-poo. They're like so expensive now. Okay, wait, these are just sets. The first thing that came up was a $79 thing, but it was a set. $10 to $18 each. This fish one is $9. This one of the watermelon poo, this set is $39. $50. $115? Oh, that's the Pooh Bear Peekapoo set with Eeyore dressed up as Piglet. That one's a good set too. Yeah, I love Peekapoos. They're so cute. Detective Peekapoo! There's a Winnie the Pooh show where Tigger default dances from Fortnite, literally years before Fortnite was a thing. It's surreal. Wait, really? This is why you gotta sell while it's hot. Dubai chocolates do not look appetizing. You're right, Satara.
No, it looks disgusting.
They do look disgusting. You're not wrong. Hi, Cereal!
I've had it because my brother bought a chocolate bar when he was at the mall one time and brought a little bit back. And I tried it and I'm like, this is okay. And then they told me that it was $20. And
$20?
And I was like, wow, this is a ripoff.
Yeah, we're talking about Peekapoos, Cereal. Did you collect Peekapoos growing up? It's like the little keychains of Winnie the Pooh, but Winnie the Pooh dressed up in different costumes.
I also don't want to support anything Dubai branded because of ethical concerns.
Fair enough. That's so fair. I really like pistachio, but I didn't really like Dubai chocolate. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Dubai chocolate either. I think I saw them though. Yeah, they're so cute. Yeah, Dubai chocolate's expensive. It's so pricey. This is from 2007. Let me see. Maybe Fortnite stole the dance. Oh my god! He is Fortnite dancing! Wait, maybe Fortnite actually did take that dance from freaking Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah, no. So that dance is from Scrubs. So that's what Winnie the Pooh is referencing.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. car decided to give me a small heart attack on the way from home. Oh, cereal. Hopefully it's okay now. Okay, it originates from Scrubs. That's so... Man, I didn't even... I legit thought that dance was like the Fortnite default. Like, I didn't think it was referencing anything. That's crazy. Matt, apparently you're based for that. See, Satara is in the Matt fan club. I knew it.
Wait, based for what?
Based for knowing that it's from Scrubs.
I mean, I just thought that was general knowledge. I haven't actually watched Scrubs.
Oh wait, no, Matt, you're based for the chocolate comment.
Oh, for the human rights violations. Right, yeah.
I see, Kyle.
That is a more ethical stance to have than not having watched Scrubs.
That's fair. I was driving, all of a sudden I had 0 acceleration, I couldn't move. Oh my god, Serial, that's scary. How old is your car, Serial? It's not super old, is it? It's crazy how things change over time, because now it's basically the Fortnite dance. Exactly! Like, I didn't even know it was from Scrubs. Can't a guy bask in his success for a second? Okay, we found a hidden storeroom. Alright, let's take a look inside. Yay, my health is back. Got home, but my dad's going to run a code reader and see what's wrong. 13 years old. 13 years old's kind of old. It's getting there. Who's this? Oh, it's friggin' what's her name? Emma. Not Emma. Emma? Emma? Right? Yeah, Emma.
I literally just said Emma on screen. And you had to ask.
I love the song that plays when she comes on. I was in the area, so I thought I'd come by and see what's going on. This is Emma Sky. She is a high school student, currently studying in Europe to become a forensic scientist. The younger sister of a former superior of mine. We also stood in court together. The detective called me up in a panic. He said that your badge fell off the big building and Kay was in a man's suit and... Hold it right there. Didn't you just leave to go back to Europe a few days ago? And you're back again already? Yep, I'm here with one of my professors. But it's not to do with school or anything, just some interpreting. Then shouldn't you be off doing that instead of gallivanting around a crime scene? Oh, it's fine. There's this wonderful thing called body language after all. That's not actual language, Emma. Calling it now Fortnite's gonna ruin pop culture with its crossovers. I don't think that Fortnite... Like, I think Fortnite... What are my opinions of Fortnite? I think...
Pop culture is cooked anyways.
Yeah. Like, pop culture... I don't want to say it doesn't exist, but there are so many different things going on in, like, culture in general that it feels like pop culture doesn't exist. Like, something that is popular in one realm of society may not be popular in another realm of society, right? Whereas pop culture is more overlapping of all different types of cultures, and so I don't think Fortnite is ruining pop culture, but I do think Fortnite is a good job of curating what is popular in terms of internet realm, you know? Jay, most kids don't know the origin of characters crossing over anymore, like Master Chef, he's a Fortnite character, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, right? Like, yes, kids don't know the origin of crossings anymore, but some, like, I think, for example, Kyle, there has not been a game with Master Chief released within the past 10 years. That is a Microsoft problem. Like, just because kids these days don't know where Master Chief come from doesn't mean that it's Fortnite's problem. A lot of kids these days know where Family Guy is and where Family Guy comes from because Family Guy is still relevant to this day. They are on, like, their 27th season as of right now. Lots of people know where Peter Griffin comes from, and, like, people know that Peter Griffin doesn't actually look like how he's presented in Fortnite, but people know where he comes from. There has not been a Master Chief centered game in over 10 years. I want to say in over 15 years. He has not been in anything irrelevant, and so that is definitely Microsoft's marketing problem. You know?
Did we already move past Halo Infinite?
Yeah, like Halo Infinite, like the marketing budget was only like $10 million. But I only say $10 million. $10 million is still a lot, but no one knew that the recollection like released recently. Soon Power Rangers will just be the Fortnite guy because they don't air anymore. Exactly. And that is not necessarily the fault of Fortnite. Fortnite just knows, hey, Master Chief is a character that a lot of... Like, I can understand Fortnite's position in this, right? Fortnite is a game that is... marketed towards kids primarily. Their marketing strategy is anywhere between the ages of 12 to 16. That is their main demographic that Fortnite is targeting. However, the people at Fortnite also understand that the people that have the money to spend on Fortnite is actually 16 plus. And so in order to captivate that market share of people that are older, they have been buying licensing rights to the right types of audiences. So, for example, they bought into Goku. Goku has not aired. Dragon Ball Z has not aired anywhere within the last 15 years. Yet they know that the millennial type of person is willing to go into Fortnite to spend money to figure out why Goku is in this game. And so them buying these older licenses for older characters, such as Master Chief, Family Guy, any of like the older type of millennial type shows and media that millennials and older are familiar with, they're willing to buy those licenses because they believe that the market share in them is worth it. And so seeing that shift in Fortnite is not surprising to me that the kids these days don't know where these characters originally came from. However, they do know that they're in Fortnite, and like that is not the fault of that's not Fortnite's problem that the kids these days don't know where Master Chief came from, because all Fortnite cares about is getting more people to play their game, and they have the younger demographic tapped in already. Kids are playing Fortnite. Who's not playing Fortnite is older people, and so they are buying licenses to characters that older people know. And so it's a good marketing strategy, and that's why Fortnite is so successful as the way that it is. It's a very, very good marketing strategy. So, Dragon Ball Super, yes, arguably, Dragon Ball Super is airing right now. However, Kyle, that target audience is not 12-year-olds. Dragon Ball Super has very much been targeted towards 18-plus people, for older anime fans that are into anime now and into a deeper type of anime that isn't for younger children. So that is the argument for Fortnite. Like I said, I don't think it's Fortnite's problem that kids don't know who Master Chief is. If that's a problem, then maybe they should release a new Halo game with Master Chief in it, and maybe that problem would be solved. So there's that. I don't think it's Fortnite's problem, though. I think it's very smart of Fortnite to do that. So there's your marketing 101 chat from a marketing professional of why Fortnite's strategy is very successful and why they make millions and millions of dollars every year. They know how to tap into markets that normally wouldn't play their game. So and of course my parents are both busy, so nobody answered the phone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Serial. The rhythm game is frustrating me. Oh, Zatara! Fortnite can die already? I think Fortnite is interesting. That in some ways they are very bad for the gaming industry, but in some ways they are very healthy for the gaming industry. And because of that, I don't know where to place. Like, Fortnite is kind of like in the middle for me. Fortnite is in the middle of like, they do something bad and I think bad of them, but then they do something good and I think good of them. And so like they're in that like weird spot for me where like, I don't know if I think positively or negatively about it, you know? It's a forever game unless they do something insanely stupid. That's true. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Fortnite is unfortunately not going anywhere. But I do think that there are... I am glad that Fortnite, like, one thing that I really like Fortnite is they are willing to be industry disruptors, and I think that is very healthy for gaming competition. Like, for example, for the longest time, games on the Apple Store had to abide by Apple's, like, suppressive tactics of in-game purchases where Apple takes, like, 25% of in-app purchases from developers, and that can kill an indie developer on the mobile scene. And so Fortnite, with all the money that they have, you know, was like, hey, F you, Apple, we're going to disrupt your monopoly over this marketplace, and they are winning in some of their court cases because of that, and I think that's a good thing. They're like, I think that that Apple monopoly on marketplace has gone way too long, and it's gone unchecked it's gone unregulated for so long, and I think that is a good thing. But then Fortnite does some weird ass shit when it comes to moderation on their platform, and it's just like, okay, Fortnite, you have children on your website. It's not as bad as Roblox, but they need a better moderation system for sure. If they keep getting sponsors, they won't die. Top celebs are in it, like Ariana and Sabrina. Yeah, and I think that's a good thing for, like, those artists, because it helps promote their album. Like whatchamacallit? Ariana Grande's album jumped up in charts because of the Fortnite album releasing, or her Fortnite concert. And I think, like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's interesting that that's the case. I'm torn because I feel like the collabs have gotten stale in a sense where they're not shocking anymore since everything's in it, but the hilarity of it the first time where Goku used a lightsaber to fight Ariana Grande was unmatched. Exactly. Yeah, Roblox is in a situation right now. They are. And it's just like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Yeah, there's an Ariana Fortnite concert. All right, we're gonna go down the hole, chat. And a Marshmallow concert. It's true, it's true. Okery dokery doo. Okery dokery. Where is that from? Okery dokery. Okery dokery.
Do you mean Oakley dokley?
No, there's a Okery dokery. Okery. Okery. So that's a, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Okery dokery. Okery dokery. Where?
That's right. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Oh, it's from Steins Gate. There's a girl in Steins Gate that says Okery dokery that way that I just said. And I was like, why is that off the top of my head?
Spoiled.
Yeah, I will not. You haven't seen Steins Gate? It's good.
I'm planning on reading the Science Adventure visual novels at some point.
Okay. It's dark down. It's a dark grave down here. I can't see the nose from my roguishly handsome face. What's down here? There's no light? Oh, shit. Win through compromise. Wait, this is... What's going on? What's going on? What is this room? What's it? Edgeworth! What do you... Whoa, oh my god! What is this room? Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, I don't even want to... I don't want to hear all this dialogue. I want to... Oh my god, this is crazy, chat. I got an email from Pinterest. I don't use Pinterest, saying put toothpaste on your toilet paper and you will not use it again any other way. What? Put toothpaste on your toilet paper and you will not use it again in any other way. What does that even mean? Yeah, this is stuff from all the other cases. Jay, do you know what you and Matt in chat are covering? Some of the text box, because it's fine if oh, it is. Sorry, Satara. I did not know that. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna have to make Matt smaller.
No.
No.
I don't want to be small.
I'll make me small too. There we go. There we go. Oh, and the chat's also here. I'm gonna move the chat. Thank you, Satara. I didn't know.
Face.
Yeah, right here. Perfect. Alright, I think right here is good. Thank you, Satara. Cool. Alright. Got a LinkedIn invite, says, I don't have a job opportunity for you, but is that a pigeon on your profile pic? That's funny. That's very funny. Seems you got yourself in a real pickle, Mr. Prosecutor Attorney. Well, whatever you are, I think it's time for science to lend a helping hand. Don't worry, I brought my entire kit with me. Well, if you're sure. Are you kidding? I live for moments like this. Oh my goodness, Ducky! Thank you for the raid! Oh my goodness! How are you? Hi, Ducky! Welcome, Raiders! Scatter! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, welcome. How are you, Ducky? I saw that you were live today. I didn't get a chance to say hi. I opened Twitch and I was like, wait a minute, Ducky's live, but I didn't get a chance to say hi. I'm very salty after Hades run, but I'm good otherwise. Oh, good to hear. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Kyle, I'll play that in a second. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Hi, my name is Jay, and I'm here with my friend Matt.
Hello.
And we're playing through Ace Attorney Investigations 2. We're on the 4th case right now. So in case any Raiders doesn't want any spoilers, we're entering like a pretty pivotal part of the case, it seems like. And so I'm just gonna give a warning now. If you don't want any spoilers of Ace Attorney Investigations 2, you're more than welcome to leave or leave a lurk if you'd like. How's Ace Attorney? It's fun. It's very fun, Ducky. There was a big revelation just now, and I'm super excited. I didn't realize. I can see now why Matt says this game is peak. I understand now. Hopefully Hades was fun. And Kate Latte, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I hope Hades was a good time. I haven't played Hades, but I've heard good things about it. But it's never been high on my playlist. This game isn't peak, it's Ace Attorney. And then there were 4. Alright, everyone, let's get to work. I want to know where the elevator goes. Elevator. It's so good, but so frustrating. Oh, is it difficult? It seems like it's got a good story. But yeah, I haven't looked too much deeper into it in terms of like gameplay or anything. Skill issue. Oh no, poor Ducky. That's so sad. Let me catch up, make sure I didn't miss any chat messages. I don't think I did. Yeah, welcome, Raiders, welcome. Oh, let's get a quick shout out. I didn't... Shout out. Shout out. Ducky. Chat. Ducky's wonderful. Please follow Ducky. Have you been streaming regularly recently, Ducky? Or is this, like, you decided to stream today and because you wanted to? I'm just curious. Regularly is too generous of a word. Oh no! Is it just kind of like, oh, you have time, so you might as well stream kind of deal? That's a mood. Alright, Captain. Thank you, Fender. I'll keep trying to see what I can remember. I'll let you know if anything comes to mind. Thanks, Kay. Emma, ready, willing, and able to investigate, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, then let's begin. Okay, chat, there's so much to look at. I do have more flexibility right now. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Is it work that's making it a little bit more flexible? I'm glad to hear that you have more time. It's always nice to see like a friendly face on the live list and be like, oh my gosh. I saw you were live earlier, Ducky, and I was like, wait, Ducky's live. I got so excited. Oh no, work for a month. Oh, that's kind of fun. That is a nice break. You get to relax. I always find breaks like when you do like a week break, like if you do like a week vacation, but you don't actually go anywhere to travel and you just like spend it at home, I find that a week isn't enough, you know? Like if you want to clean, deep clean, and like get chores done and like do stuff around the house, like it feels like a week isn't enough. Like you need at least a month to like get all of your household affairs in order, clean, and like do all of the chores and do all that kind of stuff, and then you get the last 2 weeks to just relax, you know? You're so right. Yeah, it just like it feels like that, you know? Like I wish I had more vacation days so that way you can like, you know, take like the week to clean, the week to do like chores and stuff, and then take the last 2 weeks of just like bed rotting basically, you know? And not doing anything. Welcome back, Satara. How was your ice cream? That stuff is so unscientific. I think you mispronounced terrifying. I'm a scour and expect everything that catches my attention. Okay, chat. So I'm gonna get into spoiler territory, but these are face masks of previous cases. So this is kind of crazy. Oh, sorry, Kyle. I forgot about your redeem. Sorry. My bad, my bad. I completely forgot. I didn't want to play it in the middle of the raid. Can you hear it? Oh, you can't hear it. Let me replay the song. Here, I'll replay the song. Okay, there we go. So you can hear Zamir's beautiful singing voice. Oh yeah, Coin, join me! It's gonna be so long before I can even think about bed rotting. I maybe should have taken more advantage of it while I was looking for work. Yeah, that's fair, Ramen. I feel like one thing that I regret a lot is, you know, that brief moment in time where you graduate university or high school and you're looking for a job. I wish I took a little bit longer between graduating and finding a job to just like relax and basically take a gap year kind of deal, but like just not do anything kind of deal. Because I really regret not doing that. It's just so like I should have taken the time to just not do anything. What if we did Among Us 3D again? I would have to set up my VR for it. I agree, yeah. Before working a full-time job. And you know, there's a little bit more to it than that. I'm Team Steel all the way. Heh. You've just gone up in my estimation, Emma. Yay. Alright, let's look at these. I'm glad I was able to do that what I had time to do. I got a little bit of a summer break. That's good. I'm glad you got that, Ramen. I went from graduating university to basically jumping into work right away. And I'm like, man, I should have taken that time to like not do anything. Exactly, it is a good call if you can get them. You're right. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna work the rest of our lives anyway. Oh, brutal statement, but so true. All right. The right one is number 2. I suppose that could be it, yes. And that would mean a ton of slits for the kids with the highest ID numbers. I have to admit being a little intrigued by this show now. Okay, so it's about the show. About this one. That's Captain Saipan. He's a super popular overseas. Everyone loves dressing up like him. Kids, adults, you name it. I find the flower on his head a little excessive myself. Man, Matt, you haven't been able to voice act anything on this run yet.
Yeah, there isn't really anyone in this section.
I was thinking that Mr. Gumshoe would show up, but he was in the other section.
We will see.
Yeah.
We will see.
You know, having fun is like booking appointments. That's true. That's true. I like the freedom now as an adult, like to book my own appointments of like, oh yeah, I could book my appointment at any time. I hated when my mom booked my appointments for me because she would always schedule them at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. I'm like, barely conscious at that time now. So now I'm like, oh, you know, like 10 o'clock, You know, 12 o'clock is like a good time for an appointment, you feel? Something suspicious is coming here. What is this? Case files. They should be safely under lock and key at the courthouse of the prosecutor's office, which suggests that somebody removed them without permission. Something very suspicious is going on here. Okay, I didn't get to read that. Okay, let's do this big guy. Oh no, we don't need to do the big guy. Is there anything to deduce here? What is this? Mask missing. There's a selection of masks arranged on the rack here. There's even a steel samurai. It's impressively authentic likeness too. The scientist in me is sensing something strange though, a lack of consistency, you know? In a sense that the characters represented here feel like a haphazard somehow. I don't disagree. There's even an empty space here. Yeah, just an empty hook right in the middle. Is somebody using that one perhaps? My problem now is my dentist and things like that hate doing on weekends, so I have to fight them to book me. Oh, that's so frustrating. That must be really annoying. What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth? If I'm not mistaken, several of these items on display here are pieces of evidence from old cases of mine. But what are they doing here? Man, frickin' someone's setting Edgeworth up! This is so messed up. Maybe this is where the committee stores stuff there. But there's prices on them! They're selling them! Evidence like this is stored in the police department. They don't keep stuff at the prosecutor's office, too. When a case is ongoing, yes, but once that trial has finished up, it's supposed to go right back to the precinct, unless there's a very good reason for it to go elsewhere. And yet, here it all is. There's no point in trying to figure out why right now. I should take a closer look at it all. Labels with numbers printed on them. Exhibit numbers, maybe. You said they were pieces of evidence, right? Yes, but judging by how the numbers are written and by the items themselves, I'm guessing these are prices. Yeah, they are prices. And like people at the front desk will actively tell patients they don't do weekends, but the actual dentists are like, why are people not booking weekends? It's because they don't want to work, but everyone to come in. No, but like that, I hate that ramen. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. Not everyone can come in during the week. One thing that really bothers me about my optometrist is that her working hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and no weekends. And it's just like, I can't come in on between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. because I also work between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So when other time, so then I just found a new optometrist because I was like, I can't, like, that is unreasonable for me to like book off work to go get my eyes checked. Like, that's ridiculous. Everyone works 9 to 5 and everything you need to do is open 9 to 5. Exactly. Exactly. So I have an optometrist that's open from 9 to 7 p.m., which is much better. They're closed on Fridays, but they're open on Saturdays, which is quite... I like that arrangement better. Hi, Frisk. How was your cruise? Oh my gosh, welcome. Welcome to stream. Aw, isn't he a cutie? He's look at this fluffy little guy. It's a stuffed animal we found in Gourd Lake. Oh, that was like the long time ago. He should be in possession of the prosecutor in charge of that case. So why are like this? Why is this stuff here? And why is it all the cases from Edgeworth? Who's buying this stuff? My goodness. I got you on a big screen in a meeting room. Oh, wow. Hi, Frisk, in meeting room. Ooh, I'm on a big screen chat. I can say, hi, Mom. Yeah. Hi, Mom. I'm on a big screen. A stock room? It would seem so, as much as it pains me to consider such a thing. What kind of person sells off evidence from serious criminal cases? And who to? Who would even want to pay for all this stuff? Somebody, clearly. The price tags are proof of that. Wow, people really will collect anything, huh? Fascinating. Alright, how about this? That's a cute little doll. It looks kind of like the Steel Samurai. It's actually the Iron Infant, son of the Steel Samurai and Pink Princess. He was born burdened with the knowledge that he would too one day be called upon to fight for justice. I can't imagine the pressure of the must have had on him under more than most people could bear. Yes, he's young, but you can sense it nonetheless. A certain tragic refinement. Edgeworth! Mr. Edgeworth, are you even listening to me? Hmm? Oh, yeah, of course. I love that. I I love him being a secret nerd too. It's so cute. Bottle of ink and a lantern, both pieces of evidence from a previous case of mine. But why? What's all this stuff related to you doing here? It's not as if it's anything in my possession for a length of time, the duration of the case, and no longer. Perhaps it's all nothing but a coincidence. Seriously? A coincidence? I never thought I'd hear those words coming from your mouth. You must always face the facts of the situation, however strange they may be. But this isn't really coincidence. This is literally all of your last cases within the last year or something. It's a small bottle, one I've seen before. Oh, that's all? Nothing else to add? Well, no. What more did you want me to say? Hold up. I got to write this down. Mr. Edgeworth can turn even the most boring topics into something picturesque with his explanations. Ugh, next time, try taking those kinds of notes in silence. That's odd. This is the only spot with nothing on it. But it still has one of those signs in front of it. Indeed. And look, there's an outline in the dust on top of the cloth. I'd say something was probably sitting here until quite recently. That was the lamp, probably! You know what? I think you might be right. But, I'm drawing a blank and trying to imagine what. Oh, chat, there's an ad in 1 minute. Well, I might have an idea. A star-shaped outline? Don't we have a piece of evidence that might as well be connected? Oh, is it the teapot? Oh. I don't think so, but I just wanted to... Oh, this one. The three-arm can't... Is it this? Yeah. The outline in the dust matches the bottom of the candelabrum exactly. I'd say there's a very strong chance that this is where our murderer took it from. Which would mean the candelabrum was evidence of another case? It certainly seems likely, but that's not our concern right now. The key thing to note is that the murder weapon was taken from this storeroom. Okay, anything else in here? Oh, it's a mannequin. A mannequin, huh? Wait, I know. All thanks to my powers of scientific deduction, of course. It's evidence from an old case of yours, right? Not this time. I've never seen it before in my life. It doesn't seem like to fit the other items in this room either. For one thing, it doesn't have a price tag. So why is it here? Look, see, even Mr... What's it called is here. Mr. Clown. This statue. This is from the other case. What is it? Got some new data for me? Not exactly. It's just something from a case I worked on, a piece of evidence. I believe it's called the Alfred statue. And there's two of them, a real one and a fake. Whichever this one is, it shouldn't be here of all places. An old case, huh? Guess you have to work on a bunch of different... Hmm? Oh, what's that sound? Oh my god, it's... Oh... My god. Caught in the act. Caught dang red-handed. Guiltier than a tomcat covered in cream. Ah! Ugh, my eyes. Stop that at once. Ain't no stopping my snapping. Not till I got every dang detail, then some. Y'all think I'm about to let a bunch of dirty criminals go before I get the shot? Think again. We're not criminals. Yeah, sure. Pull the other one. It's got bells on. Hi, 7. She becomes a photographer? She's always been a photographer. Here, this camera's a weapon of justice. It ain't about to be hornswoggled by your cheap denials. Oh, it's you. Huh? You're that low-down dirty jerk of a prosecutor, ain't ya? Who are you calling low-down dirty jerk? This is Lotta Hart, a photojournalist by trade. We've crossed paths on a few occasions, especially on that one particular case. She's hard to forget, and even harder to get a word in edgewise. It called me a fake fan! Quit making that...
Edgeworth-wise.
Yeah, Edgeworth-wise, true. Quit making that face, will ya? That's the face of a no-good schemer if I ever saw one. Seems I didn't need the best impressions on her, either. Well, it's payback time, Mr. Schemer. You gotta be thankful y'all's wants from you is a couple of pictures. But we're just here to investigate. Sure you are. By investigate, you mean pull the wool over Lotta's mild-wide eyes? Sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. I thought she might listen to me. It doesn't hurt to try, I guess, but we're probably better off leaving her alone for now. You said the statue was a piece of evidence from an old case of yours, right? It's pretty weird looking, I have to say. It's known as the Alfred statue. The what? The Alfred statue. But it says here that it's called the Alif Red statue. Alif Red. Alfred, Alfrif, Alif Red. What are you muttering on about? Oh, nothing. Let's carry on looking around, shall we? There's the... I want to get the suitcase! Whoa, that's one heck of a desk. I wonder who it belonged to. There are 4 male figures acting as if legs holding up the table of the center. It's a hideously cringe. And it doesn't even have the good decency to be camp enough to loop back around. Is this from one of your old cases too, Mr. Edgeworth? No, I can't think of anyone related to any investigations with such ostentatiously awful taste. At least I don't think there was. Yay! I did it. I know how to read. A bunch of trophies and... Oh, look! Somebody left a walkie-talkie here. Looks like it was put there deliberately, rather like it's on display, to be honest. Hey, there are batteries here too. Could be useful. Let's take it with us. Nobody will mind if we use it for a little while, will they? I can take it to the police station afterwards. Someone's starting to sound like a certain great thief. Scientifically speaking, I'd say this looks like some kind of wooden icebox. Yeah, the chains are probably to stop the cold air from escaping. No, I don't mean to contradict you, Emma, but this isn't just a box for storing clothes in. The wood is imbued with natural repellent that keeps moths away. Oh, yeah, sure. Guess you could look at it that way, too. And keeping your clothes chilled would be nice for summer, right? Still not prepared to let go of a particular part of hypothesis, I see. That's called a bias, Emma. Believe it. Piles of banknotes just left out for all to see. A little tasteless, wouldn't you say? No, wait, these are all $100 bills. That's a fortune right there. How many years would it take for you to make that much money, Mr. Edgeworth? Please, Emma, I don't even want to think about it. Hey, it's the head. What's that? Giant thing. It's the head of a great Mrs. Monkey. I remember the case well. But how did it even get up here? Huh? Mrs. Monkey? That doesn't sound right. Are you sure you didn't get the name wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Or misremembered it somehow? Don't be ridiculous. As if I'd ever make such a mistake. That's funny. I like the inside jokes here. It's funny. Okay, Lotta. So, what y'all doing snooping around a fishy old place like this anyhow? I think it's for us to be asking you that. Me? I'm in it for the truth, for the good of society, and for the little old me, of course. I'm the one you might call a photographer for the people. Snapping here, snapping there, snapping every danged where. I'll just leave you to it then. We'll talk once you've gotten it out of your system. Okay. Let's talk with... Oh, Kay doesn't have anything to say. Poor Kay! She looks so sad. Okay, Fender, what do you got? Wow, this is some sturdy construction. Thick floor plate, sturdy supports. At rough estimate, I'd say it could hold 50 of you easily, Mr. Edgeworth. Except for the fact that it's nowhere near big enough. You can say that, but pack yourselves in tight enough, and I think you might just do it. I really don't think so. And anyway, we have more important things to be investigating. We can theorize about the elevator once we're done. Maybe you're right. Fine, 45, Mr. Edgeworth. 48, tops. Okay, Fender. Oh boy, this whole experience is enough to boggle a guy's mind. Mysterious storerooms, damsels in distresses, it's got the lot. Could you at least try to take things a little more seriously, Fender? Hey, I can try. No, but seriously, I'm keen to help Kay out as much as you are. She's safe with me. You go do your thing. It's not the Kay I'm worried about, it's you. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh, oopsies. Okay, what do you see, Emma? I can't believe they suspect poor Kay. It's outrageous. I couldn't agree more, but the best thing we can do right now is to stay calm and look for clues. Except, I've been scientifically processing the situation. I think I've come up with a better idea. Maybe we should administer some carefully targeted electric shocks directly in Kay's brain. What do you say? Might be just the thing to bring her memory back online. That sounds more than a little risky. It sounds incredibly risky, in fact. Personally, I'm still in the opinion that searching this room for clues is the better option. Really? But a little risk is what science is all about. Yes, a little being the operative phrase. I'm back from for a little while to interpret for my professor, but I'm still mostly based in Europe. Gotta keep studying until I'm in the finest forensic investigator under the sun. I'm very glad to hear you say that. Dedication to the chosen field is a student's greatest responsibility. It sure is, but I just don't want to get ahead academically. I've been trying hard at sports too. Especially that one event they have at school athletic meets. You know the one. There are quite a few to choose from. It's huge over there, and unlike here, it's considered a real hardcore sport for adults. That's right, I'm talking about glasses battles. Who hasn't heard of those, right? Me. Never. Not even once. Ooh, I got an achievement. Glasses Battle Award. Miss Hart sure seems to have a grudge against you, Mr. Edgeworth. Low-down, dirty jerk of a prosecutor. She really wasn't holding back. We've met a few times, on one case in particular. But let's not let her attitude and sudden appearance distract us from the job at hand. We just need to gather all the facts and aptly apply the principles of logical reasoning. By following my methods, the truth will present itself soon enough. Low-down, dirty journalist notwithstanding. Don't take this the wrong way, but did her calling you a low-down, dirty jerk get to you, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't be ridiculous. Okay. Can I deduce? Or do I only have one thing? Price tags and lots of money. Chat. Oh, 7, good try! We've seen the items of old evidence marked with price tags along with a huge pile of cash. I think it's pretty clear that somebody has been running an illicit trade in judicial goods. Shady deals on a hidden 51st floor? This is big. Has to be, right? I think it might be, but we'll need to investigate a little further yet. We need to find out more about what's going on here. If only there was an eyewitness we could interview. An eyewitness, huh? Yeah, I think it's a lot of... Why exactly are you here, Miss Hart? May, I told you, I'm in it for the truth, for the good of society, and little old me, of course. I'm a photographer for the people. For the people? If you won't tell me the real reason you're here, perhaps I can hazard a guess. Somebody was carrying out an illicit police evidence trafficking scheme here in the storeroom. Oh, so she's after a juicy story. Makes sense. How'd you figure that out? I guess it means I don't have to tippy-toe around it anymore now. So one of my sources told me down low about an underground auction. What? So all the items here were sold to the highest bidder. Folks with us slinging money around like it was going out of fashion. Had to come see for myself, of course. Get eyes on my subject, you know. Should have heard the tales my contact was telling me, taller than 2 trees, so I thought at first. Anyhow, wasn't about to write it up based on hearsay alone. So yesterday, I snuck in, slunk behind this here statue, and settled in to wait. Bidding started late at night and carried right on through the break of dawn. So the auction and the murder happened on the same night. Coincidence? Started deals in a secret storeroom. Talk about a story. Was there anything else on the sale apart from the items of evidence in this room? Sure, there was regular old stuff too. Shady artworks from who knows where, that kind of thing. In what way are shady artworks regular exactly? But the evidence was the big draw for sure. Reckon they were selling them faster than the crooks could smuggle them out of the cop and prosecutor shops. And I'll bet you got pictures of the whole thing, right, Miss Hart? Well, you see, the main event was down below. Had to try and see what I could from up here. Having been up here since yesterday, I assume you witnessed the entire auction from start to finish then. It was an underground affair, like I said, so folks wasn't exactly giving much away. All of them customers came down one at a time from up on the roof there. Threw en masse just as soon as they got down the ladder. That ain't all. They had to voice change their doodads on them. See, real teeny tiny ones, dinkier than a bug's behind. And so you couldn't see the real faces, and you couldn't hear the real voices. Surreptitious as heck. I mean, surreptitious, right? I surely do. Sweet, sweet surreptitude. Also not a word. Anywho, they had their gear on and they went on downstairs. Chat. This is getting juicy! And then in came the next one. When it came time to leave, they all done the same, but in reverse. They came up again, one by one. Masks back on the hook, up the ladder, and away. Whoa, that's serious operation. And how many participants were there? 11 altogether. 4, 8, 12. So 1 is missing. Okay. Hi, Jay. I'm on episode of Spirit of Justice. Oh, nice, Pokemon girl. Very nice. I didn't just hide behind a stupid statue the whole time, you know. You didn't? Then where were you? Well, when I first got here, you know what? I ain't important right now. So you were hiding behind the statue from the very beginning. Anywho, I watched all them folks come in from my spying spot there in the shadows. I see, so you're watching from behind the statue. They used that elevator to get down below. And once they was all down there, I snuck up and took a peek at what's going on. Hi, Jay. I'm a big fan of Jimmy. You are, 7. Don't worry, Jimmy's coming back on Friday next week. I mean, the elevator remained in the room beneath? Nah, they sent it back up. But there's a little peeky hole if you know where to look. Elevator don't quite sit flush with the floor, see? And if you bend down and squint just right, you can see the whole shebang. Did you catch sight of who was in charge? Nah, alright, sure, I guess I did. I ain't half as good as a story if you don't get a glimpse of who the evil ringleader is, after all. I wonder who this ringleader is. I have to ask her some more. The ringleader! Tell us, Lana! I bet you it's that freaking big booba prosecutor! You mentioned a ringleader. Can you tell me any more than that about them? Y'all should know. I came here to get me an exclusive. Ain't exclusive as much as dang good if ya done spilled the beans already. I see, so you don't actually know anything about them. You think that's why she won't give us an answer? Makes sense, I guess. You got me. I couldn't see if it was a man or a woman, or an old-timer, nothing. What were they wearing? Could you see that at least? Sure, white jacket, white gloves, a magenta flower on the lapel. 3 of them to get is what I remember. Ooh. Is that the big boss guy? This guy? I don't know what you can't see what he's wearing here. I freaking hate Verity. I don't think it's Eustace, though. Well, what's good description if the outfit if I don't got a clue who was wearing it? So this ringleader disguises their identity, too, just like everybody else. Yes, sirree! Mask, voice changer, the whole 9 yards. They're wearing one of the masks? Which one? Let me see. Oh, yeah, this guy. Zervan. Zervan? What kind of name is that? Seriously, Mr. Edgeworth, you never heard of Zervan? He's a global hero. Oh, frick! Onya Kopon's arch nemesis. Who hasn't heard of Zervan the Time Lord? I think you might be better off asking who has. So you didn't get a glimpse of their face at all? No, I dang well didn't. Which kind of scotches my scoop. This whole mess has been nothing but a snap hunt. I should have never come. We know somebody who was dressed like that. Maybe I should try showing that evidence to Miss Hart. We do? Oh, the freaking victim. I didn't realize that. You said the ringleader was wearing a white jacket, white gloves, and a magenta flower, correct? Sure did. Don't ask me why they were dressed up like a peacock on parade day, but they was. Is this the outfit that you saw? Well, holy smokes, it sure heck is. But wait, so the big cheese is dead? All we know is that she's the victim in the case we're investigating. Her name was Rosie Ringer. Do you know her? Nope. No, so the ringleader was a lady? Well, ain't that a slippier dainty eel? Throwing me off a man's jacket like that? Hi, Kava, how are you? I don't remember what piece of evidence and what statement to show it on, so I'm at the point where I show everything until I have it right. You got this, Pokemon girl. I believe in you. Ooh, Kava. Your daily fortune cookie quote today says, "A different world cannot be built by indifferent people." Ooh. A different world cannot be built by indifferent people. Your daily numbers are 312. I'm doing good, Kava. I'm doing quite well. Ooh, playing Forza. Very nice. But setting that aside now, what's important is that we've discovered something vital to the case. Namely that the underground auction was chaired by none other than our victim. So somebody done bumped the boss, huh? Then what's that? That's what's happening. When what was happening? Oh, nothing at all. Y'all just go about your business now. No offense, Miss Hart, but that made you sound about 5 times more suspicious. Suspicious my foot. I told y'all it's nothing. And you won't get nothing from me out of that. Wait, so there is more? How many dang times do I have to tell ya? It ain't nothing, okay? I ain't saying nothing either way. Aw, you can tell us just a little bit more. Pretty please? I'll tell you this, okay? I'm a journalist, a news hound, a scoop hunter, you hear? Exclusive articles go out, money comes in. That's how the game is played. Tell you more? Heck, I told y'all done too much already. Wait, what if I examine some fingerprints for you? Pro bono. What kind of cock-a-mine thank you was that? I'd sooner get a tooth pulled. You want intel? Go dig it up yourselves, just like I had to. Okay, I guess she isn't gonna talk to either of us. Oh, she will. I'll handle things from here, Emma. Ooh, it's time for the chess game. Ooh.
Mind chess.
Mind chess. Mind freak. Mind freak.
You guys remember Mind Flex?
What's that?
We never saw Mind Flex?
No, what's that?
It was this thing. It was the toy everyone wanted that like holiday season. Where like you put it on your head. It's like a headband, and like you can make like the there's like a little ball, like a little foam ball, and it's like an obstacle course.
Oh.
And you use the headband like to control the ball.
I see. That's fun.
It didn't really work that well.
Mind
I
Freak
did end
was
up
the
getting
shit.
it.
Oh, you didn't? Aww.
No.
Why is every costume in a different time period? That's a good question, Coder Pillar. I have no idea. No clue. So I'll need to be swift.
Yeah, Mind Flex. Okay, wait, let me make sure I'm thinking of the correct thing.
Mind chess.
Yeah, it's Mind Flex.
Mind flex. Hey, Newshound is all about keeping a cool head no matter what world throws at you. Speaking of Newshounds, this might interest you. I met a few days ago. She's very hungry young reporter indeed. Reporter with a very particular turn of the phrase, similar to your own, in fact. Oh yeah, she spoke like me, huh? I guess you could have been someone I know. Her name is Tabby Lloyd, and if you had closed my eyes, I would have believed that I was listening to you. She told me about somebody she called the Chief. You hate Edgeworth? Oh no, Alcade, why? She was talking about you, wasn't she? Oh, you met Tabby, huh? Well, ain't that something? Where'd y'all bump into each other? She's a great kid. Wait, no you don't. You ain't getting my good bringing her into this, you sneaky snake. You nearly had me too. Interesting. Talking about Miss Lloyd seemed to me lower her guard a little. I think we can use that to our advantage. Everything you know, and don't dare leave anything out. I have beef with Nikki again? What happened, Alcade? Go jump in a creek, you big bully. Why should I tell you anything? You don't got nothing to do with me, nor do you neither. My clue. I don't have anything to do with you? Well, that's unkind, don't you think? After all, I know your apprentice. I know her pretty well, in fact. Yeah, well, guess it does seem kind of cold for me to say that if you know her pretty good. I wouldn't want the poor kid thinking I don't give a rat's behind. Good, then you'll tell us what you know. Fine. See? It's like this. Got me a scoop. Wait! What am I thinking? Dang it, Lola, you can't let him bamboozle you that easy. What's about the scoop? Oh, forget it. That was nothing. You got a scoop of some kind. Favorite prosecutor is the judge? With the beard? They're doing a collab with Resident Evil, and as you know, Resident Evil has no girls! What, you don't want to see Leon in a pretty dress, Alcade? I want to see Leon in a pretty dress. Details of this scoop. Okay. Ooh, what shinies did you trade that Pokemon girl? Now we know that. The rest shouldn't be too hard. Let's see what else we can get out of her. Okay, I picked right. I picked right. I want to even make page 16. Something happened during the auction. Something that made a noise of some kind. This could be a valuable clue. I ain't done nothing shameful or nothing. Just snuck in and did some underground recover. Oops. Oh no, that's a huge... Oh my god. Okay. I'm a prosecutor, I'm allowed to do stuff like that. Leon got replaced by Polly, and you can probably guess what her profession is. No, I can't. I actually never played Resident Evil Arcade, so I'm actually not entirely sure. Okay. Ooh, I'm running close on time there, friggin'. Oh my god. That was super close. That was a huge penalty that I got earlier. Okay. How'd you keep doing me like that? Alright, it's true. I wound up smack dab in the middle of a murder scene, but only by accident. And it's all you're getting out of me. Okay. Okay, Lotta. Confirming the credibility of her claim. Ooh, okay, thank God we get all the time back. Okay. I need you to describe the murder in detail. Vitally important. Hey, I wish I could help you, but I don't rightly recall a whole bunch. Ain't just me, tell ya. Sorry, I mean, look at me. I can't even get my facts straight half the time. I don't have a clue as to how to proceed with this line of questioning. Better try another track. Okay. I know there's something you're still not telling me. Ain't nothing left to tell, dang it. I'm done spilling my guts out and everything. I don't have... Okay, so it's the last one. You said you wound up in the middle of a murder scene. Is that really true? You're calling me a liar now? Ooh, wait, now I'm mad. Real mad. I'm a journalist. How am I gonna sell stories if folks can't trust that I'm telling the truth? Call me a motto, you know. Faster than anybody, honester than everybody. A motto, huh? Could be an important clue. I should bear that in mind. Tell me more about the incident. Okay. Let's go, Edgeworth. Yes. Well, you see, it seems her so-called information is not credible after all. Look, there was a murder, and I was there. I can even prove it. You can prove it, can you? You can prove it, can you? How? I've got it right. Wait, you heard that? I was just talking to myself. Don't think of nothing of it. She's still hiding something. This is a very vital clue. I need to use it for maximum effect. There's still... She saw it. She took pictures of it. Didn't she? Okay. Woo! Okay. That one's much easier than the other one. I know you've been keeping something from me, and that something is proof. Proof related to the murder you witnessed. Proof sound enough from the form basis of a story you're hoping to sell. Knock! I don't know if Ada will still be in the collab. So far, it's Jill. Okay. Leon still exists? Oh, he does? Oh, good. I liked him. I like him with his crop top. I'll come clean, okay? If that's what you want. Here, I done snapped me a photo. Happy now? You better be. And that's checkmate. Yay! She got a photo. 9 chess. Checkmate. Woohoo! Can't believe I let that happen. Betrayed by my own big mouth. Well, it happened, so it's time to tell us everything. I saw the whole thing. Watched that auction from start to finish. But you didn't just watch it, right? You took pictures too? Yeah, about that. So like I said, I was spying on the whole thing right in front from the get-go. It was all shouting out bids, and everybody wins something, and bam, comes down the hammer. Head on upstairs and pay, shouts the old ringleader, and then the whole thing starts all over again. Anyhow, as soon as that happened, I had a quick think, and that's when I ran behind the statue and hid. And who was there? Who was it that eventually appeared? Didn't see nothing, but I heard something that made me pretty sure it was whoever placed the winning bid. The sweet, sweet sound of cold, hard cash. I'm not sure if I have any idea what that sounds like. Sounds like someone counting bills, perhaps? I miss Maya. I'm sad that Maya isn't in other... she's not more prominent in other games. Anyhow, the deal was that you settled your bills up here. I heard 2 people yabbering for a little while. Wait, so 2 people came up on the elevator? You betcha. My guess is the other one was our friend, the ringleader. Anyway, yabber, 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 and on goes for a little while, then, it'll scream. Well, that shook me up pretty good, so I hunkered down in my hiding place and tried to stay out of sight. So you didn't see the moment of the murder? No, but I heard it real good. You didn't try to help whoever was being attacked? Quit trying to be funny, girly. You don't suit in a young. I just saw a dainty little journalist all on her lonesome. You think I'd be fixing to jump in and save the day? Yeah, I wouldn't either. Jay, I saw an ad for an Igloo Pokemon products. Ooh, cute. Only Pikachu and first gen stars, but they're super cute. Ooh, that's cute. Anyhow, then when there's a bunch of rustling sounds, right about when that was happening, I got a feeling pretty bad of what I'd done. That makes sense, I guess. After all, I didn't remember to get out my camera and snap even a single picture. Scoop like that drops right in my lap and I miss it. Ought to somebody tan my hide. Anyhow, then a little more time goes by and there's this kind of clattering noise. And I'm there thinking, gotta get the shot this time, and so I grab one real quick in the shadows there. Can we see the photograph? No, do I have to? Ugh, here. Oh, it's the murderer. Person in the red raincoat who attacked Kay. So Kay's raincoat assailant also attacked the victim here in the storeroom and proceeded up the roof where they assaulted Kay. There's only one person in this picture. Where's the victim? Weird, huh? I wondered the same thing. I heard 2 people. There's only one in the shot I got. I guess I didn't see nobody and nowhere else in the room neither. But that's the killer, all right? Leastways, I'm pretty sure it is. So we're saying the victim disappeared. How did you know it was the killer just by looking? Because they literally are red-handed with blood. How else did that get there, huh? And the auction just carried on after that? Sure did. They just went right along like nothing had happened. Rich folks is crazier than a box of frogs. I'll never understand how they think. But some of them are going to be tall orders. Like which one, Alcade? I take that back. There are 2 Pokeball coolers. Ooh, I want to see Pokeball coolers. That sounds cool. All right. What do I got here? No, I don't think that's enough. What do I got here? Fender? Or let's talk with Emma? No. Maybe he was in the box that the victim hid in. Is there anything else I'm missing, Matt? Well, there must be something that I'm missing, but I don't know what it could be.
Let's see, what have you clicked on? Did you make sure to examine everything to the left?
Like here? Let's double check. I don't believe there's anything to be found here. Okay, it looks like I did.
Okay, no, yeah. Oh, alright, wait.
Oh, I'm missing something here. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What am I missing?
You have to deduce.
Oh.
This was pretty simple.
Is it? Could this be related to the evidence somehow? Oh, this one. Jammin' Ninja? Is there anything else I'm missing? Kay was carrying a Jammin' Ninja mask when she was found, but it looks like it might have been originally come from this hook. Scientifically speaking, that doesn't seem like a crazy hypothesis, which would mean that Kay was really here? As you put it, not a crazy hypothesis, but why? Did she come here to steal something, maybe? There's all kinds of stuff here. Because she's a great thief who steals the truth, I suppose. No, I think it's too early to jump to any conclusions. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, I didn't get anything else from that. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's nothing else to be here. Okay. I don't think there's anywhere. Need another hint, Matt.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Lada. I got everything with Lada. Got everything with Emma. Oh my gosh, the painting! The painting back there. Man, this is so cool to see, like, all of these previous case stuff things. Like, there's the car from the other case. This is probably the icebox from the dead guy. I mean, they all contain a dead guy. But like, there's the suitcase and the painting, and then the statue, and then this desk. It's so cool. And then this is from another game. Very neat, chat. Very neat. Oh, let me see this Kappa. Igloo, Pokemon. Oh, these are so cute.
Did you do logic?
I only have 2, but like, is it these 2?
Probably.
Oh my gosh. It doesn't seem like... It doesn't seem like that's the case. How, though? How? The victim's dead! If the storeroom was the actual scene of the crime, then you would expect the body to have been up here at some point as well. Huh, well, yeah. But I think back when Miss Hart told us about the customers left at the auction. Do you remember? Of course! They came from downstairs, back through the storeroom, and... Oh! Exactly, the killer would have had to hide the body in order to avoid its discovery. The question is, where did they hide it? It's Wheel Wednesday! Wheel Wednesday! Emma, if you would mind putting your skills to work with me now. I'd love to. You just say what you need and I'll get... Oh, Luminol! We need Luminol. Alright. I'm glad Emma's here. I like her socks. The person with the red raincoat was about to climb and make their escape, which means there's a high chance of positive result. To test the area, just press A. I'll spray a little luminol on it. When it happens to land on some blood, you'll see it react like this. Ugh, it still feels super odd to see it appear like that. Anyway, that's a positive, but it's still faint. Spraying it a couple more times should be enough to really make it stand out. I understand how it works. Let me do it now. I want to try. Yay. And that's how it's done. Take a look around and see if you can find some other places to test with luminol. Probably here. Sorry, it's a negative. In the box? Oh. It's Ridgeworth, blood! But how could it have gotten there? Maybe somebody put something with blood on it in there? The body was in here! Maybe the elevator? Is the body in the stream among us? You got a positive, there's blood, but how come? Probably because this is where the murder was actually committed, I'd say. Ooh, looks like some of it dripped through the floor below, too. Okay. I think that's all the blood there is to be found. Alright, then let's conclude this phase of our investigation. Yay! How do we conclude it? Normally it just ends. Is it not gonna end? Maybe we talk to Missy over here? No? Am I missing anything else, Matt? I thought it would end. Am I missing something?
Let's see.
Girl looks like she's around with around with Mike Tyson. Oh my gosh.
Did you do the elevator?
Like luminol, the elevator?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Okay. About did you do the wooden box?
Yes, I did.
All right. Oh, you might have gotten more logic.
Oh. Oh my gosh! I did. I didn't even notice. Blood in the clothes box can only mean one thing, that this is where the body was hidden. I'm certain of it. I wonder who won the box in the auction. I haven't the foggiest. Still, it was a very helpful discovery. Now you just hold your horses there. There ain't no way the body could have been in there. What do you mean? I took a look at that box there when I first got in here. Looked at it just about the perfect size for a little hide-and-go-seek if the need arose. And maybe it would have been if I could have opened it. But there was wrapped in chains and locked up tight, and I ain't no escapologist. The murder happened just a little after I scoped it out, so it can't nobody have put no body in there. Wrapped in chains and locked up tight, you say? That's odd. Because it doesn't look to be wrapped in chains any longer. Huh? Well, sat in my head and called me silly. Could've sworn it was, though. That means someone could open it. I think we've examined all we can now. Great! Time to see what's waiting down below. Shaking a leg already, are we, Milesy? Okie dokie. Hey, K-Meister. Yes, Mr. Fender? We're about to ready to move out, so I want you to stick with me, okay? Can't have you getting lost. Of course. I'll be sure to stay close. When did those two start getting along so well? Yay! Room. Isn't this bad? Aren't they isn't there an active investigation down here? And they're literally looking for Kay right now? Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna fucking arrest her! Yeah. Oh, here, Matt.
Oh, I got a 2-for-1
You got a
immediately.
2-for-1er.
Whoa. Mr. Edgeworth.
This room. This is the auction room? No, this is the committee chamber.
Way to drop right into my lap, K. Faraday. You've got real guts, I'll give you that. Arrest her, men. Arrest her right now. Arrest her right now.
Wait, but she's...
As for the rest of the riffraff, throw them out into the streets where they belong.
You can't do this! This is going way overboard!
Yeah, what she said.
Miles, this isn't looking good, I gotta say.
See how the blinding light of justice shines on top? No! What did I do?
You'll have to forgive me. I meant to hit a certain cowardly ex-prosecutor.
You weren't aiming for him, you were aiming straight for me.
Something keeps getting in my way. Something... Right there. Franziska. So, what are you doing here, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor? I still believe Kay to be innocent. And we're supposed to care what you believe? You no longer have the right to an opinion. I am Franziska von Karma, and I have no intention of stopping here or now. But you chose to stop by giving up your badge, and so our game has already come to an end. My badge was an obstacle to proceeding along the road I've chosen. I haven't stopped, I simply cleared the way ahead. And now I'm free to follow that road all the way to the truth. So you don't think for a second that my conviction has changed. I'm every bit as dedicated as I ever was. You seem to think you know what lies at the end of the road to the truth. In that case, I demand that you show me. I'll explain my current theory first, and if your road fails to lead anywhere, my whip will happily guide it. I also like Franziska. Franziska has moved up in my character likings since playing this game. She was very low before, but after playing this game, I've grown to really like her. The victim used her keycard and entered this chamber with her killer. She was then stabbed with the candelabrum by the culprit and subsequently died as a result. We know the identity of the murderer thanks to the letters she exchanged with the victim. And we know the location of the murder is here in the committee's trial chamber. The blood on the floor of this room proves my theory. Game, set, and match. Miles Edgeworth, QED. Hi, Josh. She seems confident, huh? Heh, she doesn't lack the courage of her convictions, that's for certain. And I gotta say, I can dig that vibe. I can even give a no fart feeling. Yeah! Pathetic. Well, Miles Edgeworth, do you think you can bring my case crashing down around my ears? If you really have found the road to the truth, perhaps you'd be so kind to point me towards it. I'd be happy to. Settle in, Franziska. I'm about to pave that road with incontrovertible evidence. Sounds good, Pokemon girl. Have a good lurk. Victim used her key card and entered this chamber with her killer. She then stabbed with the candelabra. Okay, I guess I'll just press on everything, but I already know which one. Hi, Mountain Dew. How are you?
Hold it.
Happy Monday or Wednesday. That data is just like me, perfect in every way. There's no room for doubt on either front. Well, your theory is far from perfect, but I suppose I'm not going to change your mind on this so easily, am I? Correct. As I said, the victim entered the room with her killer. She was then stabbed in the candelabrum by the culprit and subsequently died as a result. Me is fine, how are you? I'm doing good. 3 wounds inflicted by a metallic spikes of some kind in 3 places simultaneously. Even you have to agree there aren't many objects that could do that. Furthermore, Grandma Hertz confirmed the murder weapon in her report. Then there's absolutely no doubt in your mind that it was the candelabrum. None whatsoever. And as for the culprit, know the identity of the murderer because of the letters she wrote to her. Have you managed to prove the conclusivity of the letter found on the victim was sent by Kay? I wasn't aware that there was any doubt on that front. Are you suggesting it was forgery? If there was any doubt, there isn't any longer. Document analysis turned up nothing. Nothing to suggest.
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay, sounds good. Are you saying that they found Kay's prints? No, only the victims. Well then, how can you say for sure that Kay did the deed? Haven't you been listening? Document analysis found nothing to suggest that the letter was forgery. Face it, the letter was sent by Kay Faraday. And the fact that more adequately proves the identity of the murderer. And we know the location of the murder is here in the committee's trial chamber. How can you prove the murder happened here in the committee chamber, I suppose? A Von Karma is perfect in every way. Or did you forget that when you handed in your badge? The blood on the floor in this room proves my theory. Game, set, match, Mouse, Edgeworth. See, even Francisca chat knows that that's not the case. She knows. She hates Eustace just as much as we do. Evidence is everything in the courtroom. So please, present your proof that the murder occurred elsewhere. Or kindly stand down. Okay. I'm about to play a demo and Matt won't be there. Ooh, demo of what? Demo of what, Josh? What are you playing? I'm about to... Josh, I'm literally going to end stream in probably like 10-ish minutes here. I'm trying to get to a good point in the story to end. Oh my god, this is not a contradiction? What? Oh, it's probably the wrong statement. It's probably the wrong statement. The blood on the floor in this room. Oh my god, I pressed press instead. Oopsies! Derek, Adam, and I are celebrating Wheel Wednesday. Wheel Wednesday! Are you gonna spin a wheel? Or are you gonna play Wheel of Fortune? Okay, it's that one. It's that one. Oh, you're playing Wheel of Fortune! Oh my gosh, Wheel Wednesday! If I remember correctly, the blood discovered in this room was located in the foot of the goddess's justice statue. A murder under the gaze of the divine, a brazen act even for a cold-blooded killer. Except that may not be true after all. Take a look at this if you would. This is a bloodstain we discovered in the storeroom directly above the committee chamber. As you can see, the blood we found we have dripped through the floor below. And the elevator dripped down from descends directly to the foot of the statue. Ah, you notice. Then you will agree that the murder cannot in fact happen in this room. I put it to you that the victim was killed in the room above, and only afterwards was she moved down here. The goddess of justice did not witness a murder. She witnessed a killer trying to cover their tracks. Ooh, Blue Archive. How is that, Alcade? Sorry, I was just thinking back at a very similar situation. Well done, Miles Edgeworth. You've proven yourself to be even more foolish than I thought. Matt's not back, right? Mr. Edgeworth isn't saying anything but a fool, sir, and you know it. Ouch! Have you forgotten the picture you just showed me, or are you really that airheaded? Even a cursory glance shows that there is far more blood here in the committee chamber than upstairs. Ouch! Whipped and ignored again. Oh, poor Gumshoe. Ooh, what is it, Alcade? Do you want to spill the beans? You're trying to tell me that if all the blood dripped down from above, Miles Edgeworth, if it had, your storeroom stain would need to be 10 times as big. I say the murder happened down here. There's no way it could have happened anywhere else. As insightful as ever, Francisca. You played right into my hands. How so? You are correct. There's far less blood upstairs than one would expect. The question is, why? A trifling detail in the face of my previous explanation. Spent $31 of the money I got from Google for 2 rolls, and the first roll gave me a spook. I rage quit to play Pokemon. I'm sorry to hear that, LK. That's so sad. Surely you don't think some splatter managed to shoot its way up there, don't you? Whoa, it's like some crazy fountain of blood? No way! No way indeed. It's completely impossible. So how about this? What if this explains the difference in the amounts of blood observed? There's far more blood in the committee chamber than there is in the storeroom above because... Wait. There was far more blood in the committee chamber than in the storeroom above because... Well, the victim was stabbed upstairs. We know that because of Lada. The victim was stabbed in the storeroom. But how does it explain the difference in the amount of blood in each location? In fact, how does it explain anything? Oh my god. Hi, Shadow Skies! How are you? Oh, Satara, you went bankrupt already? What happened? Did you just start playing?
I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, the weapon was removed here. The victim died of 3 stab wounds, wounds that would have bled profusely. Exactly, as proven by the amount of blood we found on the floor of this room. Oh, just in time, Matt.
Yeah. Is this his first line?
He yelled earlier, but
oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just a yell. Hi, Bioshock. How are you?
Not if she was stabbed in the storeroom. You said there wasn't.
Silence, you half-baked, hair-brained rookie.
Hey, hair-brained is a little.
Oh, a stab wound bleeds heaviest at one particular point in time. Oh, I know. It's when the weapon is removed, right? Precisely. I believe the body was brought down to the committee chamber with the candelabrum still in its chest. And then, when it was finally removed, it created a difference in the amount of blood we see in the 2 locations. But why? What was the killer trying to do? I imagine they were trying to give the impression that the murder happened down here. As we know, Miss Ringer's keycard was used late last night. Judging by the time listed in the record, I'd hazard a guess as it was used by the killer when they entered the room to create their elaborate setup. But why would they have the need to do all this in the first place? Perhaps because the person with the face to hide would fear the storeroom being found in the investigation. If they were involved with an underground auction, they couldn't afford to have their dirty secret exposed. Oh my gosh, Sitara, literally the first wheel spin of the game! That's so sad. How are you, Shadow Skies? How was your Wednesday? Underground auction? You should take a look at the storeroom for yourself. The items up there tell quite a story. One that should be more than explain what was going on here last night. It's almost endearing, Miles Edgeworth. How desperately you want to protect your friend. There's something just beneath the surface of this case, something bigger than all of us. And Kay's only crime was to have the bad fortune to fall right into the middle of it. Ooh, a sleepy Thursday. Very nice. Sounds like a relaxing Thursday. That's quite hyperbolic claim, Miles Edgeworth. Hyperbolic? Me? Surely you're the one making the mountain of my perfectly reasonable molehill. You're working with Interpol on international cases, so why are you investigating a domestic murder? I'll tell you why. Because this case has something to do with the smuggling ring you've been chasing. You followed the trial of items being smuggled by the ring and wound up here.
I gotta go for another second.
Okay, yeah. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that the something I sense isn't related to any of this. I'm very happy to learn that you're giving up your badge can completely relieve you of your senses. Scruffy here told me about the circumstances that led up to that, by the way. Aw, Gummy. Sorry, sir. I thought it might help, you know. You did the right thing, Detective. So am I right, Franziska? Is this the incident part of the broader case you're working? Was the underground auction already... Welcome back! Was the underground auction already on Interpol's radar? Wouldn't you like to know? But first... But you don't need to, and you won't... And so you won't. Then you knew, didn't you? That the auction was being held here in this chamber. Hey, y'all! Mind if I butt in for a sec? Your victim over there, the lady in white... You! Hey! Let a gal finish, will ya? No good butting in, pain in the you-know-what. Yow! Oh, well, this leopard sure ain't changed her spots. Your testimony is not required, and neither is your presence. What do you mean? I'm a journalist. You can't... Yow! You're a liar is what you are. You lied under oath that one time. Seems like Miss Von Karma's none too fond of Miss Hart, huh? I don't think she's her biggest fan, no. What she called Ringer, right? She was the member of this old here committee? Well, she's dressed exactly like the ringleader of that there secret auction. Ah, stop it! Stop whipping me, dang it! What is the meaning of this interruption? Miles Edgeworth, explain! Miss Hart here helped us by describing how the auctioneer was dressed, and it seems they were wearing the exact same outfit as the victim, Miss Rosie Ringer. But that would mean that the victim is also the ringleader. Oh, it's you, Matt.
Oh. Now, sorry. Now, how about we just calm down, sir?
It seems we have some new information to consider. It's true that I came here to investigate the underground auction, and to arrest the head of its operations, the auctioneer. But if Miss Hart is to believed the ringleader is dead, I guess that means your journey here today was wasted. I mean, it's not wasted. That means the auction continued after the ringleader died. I suppose it does, nonetheless. I, Franziska von Karma, refuse to leave empty-handed. Time for a rematch, Miles Edgeworth. Fine by me, but you find that you may whip your whip will sorely go underused this round. Fine, I accept your little explanation. That would make the storeroom the actual scene of the crime, yes? In which case, the murderer is someone connected to the auction. And if the photographer is to be believed, the victim was the auctioneer and the culprit was an attendee. The killer lay in wait for the victim in the storeroom where the exchange of illicit goods was to take place. They then stabbed the victim in the chest with a piece of merchandise, the candelabrum. There does it. How about sums it up? Because I won't be accepting rebuttals. I'm afraid you might have to. There's a serious hole in your testimony. There is? I didn't spot any. Good thing you're the one in charge here, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright then, time to fight back. You have to win this time for sure. And I will. Time to take Franziska's testimony to task. Rebuttal. Alright. Press! You can see that the point rather easily. Can't help but be suspicious. I'm not in the habit of denying the facts that are readily supported by the evidence. Thank you, Franziska! This is what makes Franziska so much better than Verity. Verity is just a dumbass who has too much pride. My god. And that's all there is to it. You were able to show that the murder actually took place in the storeroom. In which case, the murderer is someone connected to the auction. This is why Franziska is so much smarter than every other character in this game so far. Oh my god. Thank you, Alcade. I know I am. I know I'm spitting fire. Members of the big building staff were questioned extensively, but none mentioned a secret storeroom. It seems its existence was known only to a handful of people. And of course, that storeroom was where the items that were to be sold in the auction were being kept. Very good, which suggests a link between the knowledge of the storeroom and involvement in the auction. And if the photographer is to be believed, the victim was the auctioneer and the culprit was the attendee. So you believe that the victim and the ringleader were one and the same? I do. And the murderer was... Why are you asking her? Why are you asking her this? You just said the exact same thing yourself, dummy. So I did, but I was merely confirming Francisca's reasoning in order to... Don't give me that horse feed. You get caught saying something stupid, you give it a little laugh and move on with your day. The murderer was the one of the auction attendees. What? You don't got no notes on our friend here? That was a little performance of his? And of course, assuming that our friend, the photographer's word can be trusted. I can't quite tell that they love or hate one another. Oh my gosh, Keys to Darkness! Oh my gosh, welcome! Welcome, Raiders, welcome! How are you? Thank you so much for the raid, oh my gosh! Welcome, Raiders, welcome! How are you? How was stream? I hope stream was lovely. Thank you so much for the raid, I super appreciate it. Thank you so much. How was stream? Kiaboo raid, oh cute! What a cute raid message. Hey, thought I would send my Kiaboos your way before I called it a night. The stream was good. Oh, good to hear. Well, thank you so much for the raid. I super appreciate it. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. My name is Jay. And I'm here with my friend Matt.
Hi.
And we are playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2 together. Well, I'm playing it, and Matt is my babysitter and making sure I don't mess up. And Matt is also the additional voices. It's been very fun. So I hope you all had a lovely stream with Keys to Darkness. I appreciate the raid again. Thank you so much. Let's do a quick shout out here. Raiders, if you don't want any spoilers, we are on case 4. And so in case you wanted to play this game or are currently playing this game and don't want any spoilers, I'm going to give a spoiler warning now. We're about, would you say halfway through this case, Matt? Maybe a little bit more than halfway?
A little bit more, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, in case you are interested in playing this game, it's very good. If you haven't played this game, I highly recommend it because you gotta slog through the first one. The first one is not as good, but I feel like you do have to play the first one in order to play the second one. The second one so far has been very, very good. So, yeah. Anyway, the more relevant point here is how the culprit actually carried out their plan. The killer lay in wait for the victim in the storeroom where the exchange of illicit goods was to take place. Okay, that's the big hole. How exactly did they manage that, may I ask? Miss Hart was in the storeroom too, remember? Yes, hiding someplace. Even if you've seen the storeroom yourself, you know that there's plenty of other places to hide too. So you're saying that the killer was hiding out of sight as they waited for the victim's arrival. Adam went bankrupt and said, "They're racist," then Derek went bankrupt? So did you all three of you lose in Wheel of Fortune? That's so sad. My condolences. She thinks it happened afterward? Would you mind adding that to the statement to your testimony, Francisca? I believe we can reasonably assume that the murder took place after the auction had concluded. Okay, this is where we... What does this say? Auction continued even after the murder occurred. Press this. Yeah. Now you can go bankrupt and keep going. Oh, I see. It seems you're the one step behind yet again, Francisca. How so? The auctioneer was not in fact the victim, and I can prove it. This is the statement Miss Hart gave us. Well, if she made it, it's not worth the air she used to say it. I done y'all told ya, I'm a journalist, dang nabbit, my word is youch! Did I ask you to open your mouth? Double youch! Calm down and listen for a second, Francisca. Miss Hart witnessed at least some of the events surrounding the murder, and she confirmed that the auction continued even after the murder occurred. I bet you bet it did. It went right on like nothing had ever happened at all. How would that have been possible without an auctioneer, It wouldn't, so you see. The victim couldn't have been the auctioneer. She was one of the attendees. No! Guys, never risk it. I just went bankrupt. No, Satara. Alcade, no! No, Alcade. I'm deleting your message, Alcade. It's never time for that. Adam was just making a joke. As I've been saying since the start, there's no way Kay can be the murderer. Alkay, the reason why I deleted that is that out of context, that looks awful. That looks like an awful message to say. As I've been saying since the start, there's no way Kay can be the murderer because she had pushed down the hatch by her assailant, knocked unconscious by that time. Poor Sitara. Good thing is this is a game because I don't think they would allow whipping in a... That's true. They would definitely... There would be no whipping, especially in a courtroom setting. Because she had pushed down the hatch by her assailant and knocked unconscious by that time. So then, who was the victim, really? Right, well, if the auction carried on after the murder, the victim must not have been the auctioneer, but an attendee. That's enough. I know that's... Ugh, it's freaking Verity, isn't it? I freaking... I hate her so much! I hate her! 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 Oh my god, he is wearing red! He is wearing red. Oh, so there's no need for the pomp...
Wait, I'm him too.
Oh yeah, true. Wait, you're right.
I need to destroy my voice.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You are here. You are here. Okay.
Oh, there's no need for all that pomp and circumstance, Verity. Please, everyone, feel free to call me Celsius. Yes, that'll do nicely. I don't know if this is the voice I did before or not. But...
I think it was.
All right, Celsius, what are you doing here? Oh, I just stopped by to see how my bone-headed boy was getting along.
Bone-headed? Oh my god, so rude. Sitara, thank you, Shadow Skies. I feel like I'm so valid in me hating Verity. I freaking hate her. They say there are all sorts of families, but I'm not sure these two are what they meant.
I thought I might need to light a fire under this investigation, but it seems not.
Yeah, that's his father, Kyle.
The suspects everyone's searching high and low for right back here... The suspect everyone's searching high and low for is right back here where we started.
We just tried to prove that Kay isn't! Men, detain the suspect immediately. Wait, Miss Faraday is innocent. Ooh.
Shut your meddling mouth.
Oh my god.
You're becoming something of a problem, Miles, my boy. I thought I told you. The committee wants this matter cleared up as soon as possible. It's a matter of trust. We can't have our organization be seen to drag its feet. It's bad for us, and it's bad for me too. Personally, sorry, it must be my age.
Your unlawful investigation ends here, and it will not be permitted to resume. In case you have forgotten, you are no longer a prosecutor. You have no authority here. And what's more, there is the matter you are aiding and abetting a suspect.
She's right, of course, as always. You really are a godsend, Verity.
Everything I do knowingly. If you wish to prosecute me for it, be my guest. But know this, we have uncovered a new suspect. This person here. Miss Faraday was attacked by this... You can stop right there, Mr. Edgeworth. The raincoat in your picture was discovered nearby a short while ago. The victim's blood was found on the hood, along with some cherry blossom petals. Cherry blossom petals, like the ones on the roof? Yes, they were stuck to the edges of the bloodstains, probably due to the blood being fresh at this time.
The results came back already, my boy, so there's no mistaking it. The person in your picture is the victim, Miss Rosie Ringer.
Oh. What? Yeah, wait, what? I'm so confused, chat. I'm so confused. That's a plot twist I was not expecting. Maybe that was her jacket, though. No, this completely undermines our entire case. All of our assumptions were based off the person in the raincoat being the killer. But if they were the victim instead, then Kay remains at the top of the suspect list. Miss Faraday, you testified to having encountered a person in a red raincoat up on the roof, correct? Yes, I did. We now know that person was the murder victim, and you are the only person we know who came into contact with her. And since one of you wound up dead, I think we all know how that encounter went. No! Kay was attacked by that person. She is the victim here, not the aggressor. As far as I recall, we have yet to see any evidence that proves she was attacked as you claimed. And even if such proof existed... What do you mean? Do you think Kay just threw herself off the roof for no fucking oh my god! This is so... Oh, chat! I'm so freaking pissed off at Verity right now! Well, you can't just jump to conclusions like that. Kay is innocent. Yeah, you can't just jump to conclusions like that! Kay! Shut up! Oh my god! Shut up! Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god! I'm not innocent! I don't want to believe in it, but Kay, shut up! I remember here the raincoat brought it back. It's just a flash, but I remember that I saw it now when it happened. The murderer, it was me. I remember looking down and the person in the red raincoat was on the ground. It was me, Mr. Edgeworth. It was me all along. The murderer. I remember. Shut up, Kay! Oh my god. Yo, you're not. You can't be. Then what am I? Why do I have a memory like this? We were all on the floor. Kay, your memory is messed up. You thought that the moon... Oh my god. This is so frustrating. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kay. Oh my god. This court recognizes legitimacy of the accused memories. What? But you just said you didn't believe... Oh, sorry, Matt. Frick.
You just said you didn't believe her like 5 minutes ago.
Exactly, Gums! Like, this is why I freaking hate Verity so much! She picks and chooses the evidence that she wants to believe. And if something doesn't belong in her little perfect story, then she just tosses it aside. And if something fits in it perfectly, then she takes it. You can't do that! That's not how it freaking works! Oh my god, I freaking hate her! I hate her so much! I want her to be pushed off the freaking building side! Hit the pavement! Oh, thank you, Franziska! Oh my god, as official representative I hereby request that the suspect be... Oh my... You can't overrule Franziska! You can't No! You're not allowed to! Yes! Thank you, Franziska! Oh my god! This is a gross overreach of authority! Oh my god! You say my investigation is unlawful, what would be more unlawful? Exactly! Thank you, Edgeworth! Oh my god! You know... Shut up, Gavel! Shut up! Oh my god! Just shut up! Shut up! Oh my god, I hate this so much, chat! This is so frustrating! I'm so freaking mad! I'm so mad!
You don't, but I do. And while I can't help but be moved by your dedication to your friend, I have to agree with Verity.
Yo, they're all in on the freaking ring. All of them are in on the freaking ring. All of them are part of that ring. Verity freaking let all those freaking people in. I know it. That's why that auction happened that late at night. Why was Verity there? Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate her so much.
Yes. I almost forgot. Miles. What are you talking about? Mr. Edgeworth was just doing his job. He didn't do anything wrong. He wasn't doing squat. By which I mean to say, unfortunately, Miles is no longer serving in any kind of official capacity.
You went too far this time, Mr. Edgeworth. You conducted unlawful investigation. Worse, you aided and abetted the flight of a suspect. You are no longer even an ex-prosecutor. You are a criminal and nothing more.
Oh, that reminds me. There was supposed to be a hearing today, wasn't there? Concerning your conduct? I'll make sure it's officially rescheduled for tomorrow. Although I fear I already know the outcome. Look at this as an opportunity to reflect upon your actions, Miles. A chance to really think long and hard.
This court is adjourned. I hate Verity chat. Oh my god, to be continued. Unfortunately,
I'd say it's probably
yeah,
best
this is a
to,
good place
yeah.
to end, unfortunately. I also think that I'm pissed off, but I'm freaking, chat. Brutal, 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 brutal. Brutal, 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 chat. Oh my god. I'm Matt, this game is very Matt, this game is so much better than the first game.
Yeah.
It is so much better than the first game. Like, I'm mad, but this game is infinitely way better than the first game. Like, holy shit. I'm enjoying this game a lot. Oh my goodness, chat. Thank you. I do need that water, Shadow Skies. I need that water desperately. Okay. I'm gonna go find someone to raid now. Who shall we raid, chat? Who shall we raid? Bam, 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 bam. Well, chat, I hope you enjoyed that. Better is better. I'm here for that. Yes, I am also here for that. Who we raid today? Mac is on? I think we raid Mac. I haven't raided Mac in a while. Because Mac hasn't streamed, so I have to say hi to Mac. Thank you, Kyle, for the watch. Matt, yeah, my throat kind of... After yelling. Oh my gosh. I really want Verity to freaking... Like, I hope Verity goes to jail. That's what I hope for. Like, I feel like she deserves to go in jail. True, Shadow Skies, thank you for reminding me. Chat, if you look above my head, my debut is in 8 days. Oh my gosh, so exciting. It's happening next week, Friday, 6 p.m. MST, or 8 p.m. EST, or 5 p.m. PST, or very late at night Europe time. Yeah, we have a lot of fun stuff planned. There'll be a giveaway. There's gonna be... Yeah, a giveaway. There's gonna be a bunch of other fun stuff. Yeah. I'm super excited. I'm very excited. So I hope to see y'all then. Yeah, it is almost the end of August. That does seem insane, doesn't it? Seems like it's been so long. August has been a long month. Well... Yeah. Matt, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I think, yeah, if you're free Monday, I'm down to play Monday. Okay. Maybe we'll start a bit earlier, so that way... I don't think we'll definitely... What do you think? Do you think we'll finish this case next week, Monday?
Oh, we'll definitely finish. This case is not nearly as long as the other ones.
Okay.
Like, we'll definitely finish it next time.
Okay, so we'll finish this case chat on Monday, and then maybe we'll start the 5th case, so at least it's started, and then yeah, and then
I guess I don't remember the exact hour count, so
okay.
We'll see how far we get next time.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, let's go raid Macaroni. Raid Mac the Void. Mac is playing Clair Obscure, which is a game I also want to play at some point. But that's a long game, and I don't have time right now. So, yeah, have a good night. Thank you, Alcade, for being here. Thank you, Keys to Darkness, for the raid earlier. I super appreciate it. Thank you, Ducky, for the raid earlier, too. It's lovely having you both. Have a good night. I'll be back on Friday, chat. Friday, we will be back. Well, I think we'll be playing Minecraft on Friday, or we can do I haven't done a Mario Kart stream in a while. I kind of want to do Mario Kart. I'm feeling open, so if anyone has any ideas of what they want to play, like Mario Kart 8, not the new one, because I don't have a Switch 2, but like the old Mario Kart. So yeah. Any final words, Matt, to share? Words of wisdom?
No.
Okay.
My voice is already a little shot from 5 minutes of Excelsior.
Yeah. gosh, hopefully it won't be that much talking next time.
It's training.
Oh,
It's
training, the voice training. Get those vocal cords in. All right, chat. Have a good night. Have fun in Max stream. And let's meet again soon. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.